Hi, things. Give me back my snack. Hi. Do not chew into the microphone. Hi. I have an unruly oven. How are you guys doing? Hello. The pink one is here. Don't scatter. I just got here. I'm doing good, doing good. Got some fruit brought up in case I need a snack because the child hungers, okay? Like, the child hungers. I already like demolished a bowl of pasta, but no. Hungry bean. Bean requires snacks, yes. I got watermelon. Oh, I also have watermelon. It's downstairs. Pasta's really good. Pasta with like plain tomato sauce is like, why are my supers and like bits not playing, by the way? Pasta with like plain tomato sauce has been like one of the things that like I actually really enjoy eating lately. Which tells me that like my child is gonna be a fiend for that stuff. Warning, pizza cravings incoming. Oh, do you think my husband is going to allow that? There is no way in God's green earth that if I tell my husband, hey, babe, I really want pizza, he's gonna say, okay. No, that's not happening. He's gonna hand me an apple and call it a day. Put some ground meat on that shit, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna. I haven't gone to the supermarket. Here's Italian genes. I do have Italian in my family on my dad's side. He would denied the cravings. Cool. Thankfully, I don't crave anything yet. I mean, it's mainly like, I would like to eat this, but like, it's not desperate. Your baby's gonna crawl across the Mediterranean to get to Italy. I'm just like, they just like plain tomato sauce. Like, it's just plain tomato sauce with like garlic, some basil, and some Parmesan cheese. Do I fear the future DARPA changing? Thanks so much for super. Not really, no. Look, I have a dog, right? And, she's a barfy one. And I say she is because she still does it occasionally. But once your dog eats her own shit and then barfs it out and you have to clean that shit, you fear nothing. Did I almost throw up? Yes, but I fear nothing. Okay, these aren't muted or anything. That's weird. Hope you got a game lined up now when it's complete. Your segments and still have time left over. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have time left over. That's the thing. But if I do, I probably will play like Yoshi or something. Thank you. The Yu-Gi-Oh community recently suffered a major tragedy. I've been thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh a ton. Do you plan on doing another retest review? Oh, I heard about that. I'm so sorry to the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They were a great content creator. I think I reacted to one of their videos. And probably at some point, yeah, I will. Now, every pregnant woman should say that the child hungers when having cravings. It's not so much that I crave something desperately or anything like that. It's more like, I would like to eat this thing. I'm not gonna, like, be devastated if I don't get it, but I went to the grocery store today to just pick up something real quick because I need a new broomstick because it broke. And I saw a box of cherries, and, I had to be pulled away from that shit, so I'm gonna pick some up tomorrow. I'm gonna try and see if I can't make cherry soda, because, I've been trying to make my own stuff when I can, so there's a bit less sugar in things. The more moody than cravings. Oh, dude, I'm like... the mood swings are real. Why is my chat empty, actually? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Streamlabs is just not working today. Woman, that is called a craving. But I have cherries right now. I literally have like a bunch. They're so good. But like... oh, there we go. Just a chat. That's another chat though. Are you gonna watch the Direct tomorrow? Yes, because Nintendo actually fucking respects my sleep schedule, okay? Now, I normally don't catch them live. I normally watch my Directs a few hours later. But considering the June one is supposed to be like the big kahuna Direct, and it's actually not at ass o'clock in the morning, I figure I can catch this one live. No, it's not YouTube, Streamlabs. Yeah. If you don't put sugar on that, it's not cherry soda, cherry juice. No, I'm gonna put sugar on it. I'm gonna make cherry syrup, cherry lime syrup, so I can make cherry lime a fucking soda. Jonesy apparently died. What if he falls in Smash? That would be so funny. Thank you. Killer Bean is in early access now. I don't know. I know you don't get early access games, but I thought you wanted to be informed. Oh, that's nice. I hope that people have fun with it. I'm really curious what Nintendo's up to. Me too, because I fear that they got nothing. Soda's fizzy, juice is still. Do you guys not know how so? Okay, let me explain to you buttfucks how to make soda, because I learned how to make ginger ale when I was like nauseous at the universe. Let me explain. So if you want to make soda, you need to make some sort of syrup. For ginger ale, you just boil ginger with like a cup of water and a cup of sugar until it gets thick, right? For like 20 minutes. And then you put in a glass a bit of syrup, as many pumps as you want. I usually do like 2. And then you top that shit off with mineral water, with like fizzy water, you know, aggressive water. And that's soda. That's all soda really is. If you ever had like a Coca-Cola, the amount of like actual like syrup in the Coca-Cola is way less than the water. I've seen Dr. Stone. There you go. There you go. So making cherry soda is easy. All I have to do is make a cherry syrup and then top it off with sparkling water. It's really easy to make. There was a guy that made like 99% accurate cola. It's not that difficult, apparently. You need, like, celery, though. Tasting raw soda syrup was a mistake I only made once. I've done it, too! I've done it, too. It's so bad. With cocaine? No, not with cocaine. My favorite Splatoon band? Ooh. I'm not sure, because, like, I really like Deep Cut's sound. But I think I'm an off-the-hook girly. Did I get here on time? Yes, you're on time. You should not put meth in your soda, but they used to. Mon, thanks so much for the membership. Well, you haven't watched it in a minute. Side note, you know, Necropara, they made a gacha character review. Oh, yeah, they did. Bobby checked it out, I think. Any direct predictions? I got nothing, honestly. But at least Nintendo respects my fucking sleep schedule. After seeing a video separating sugar from Coca-Cola, realizing how much sugar it has, I decided to quit and go zero forever. If you wanna fucking kick soda, just try gsupps. Gsupps has always, like, got me when it comes to, like, sugar-free stuff. I can't have a lot of it right now, but when I can, I pop that shit. The direct said it smells gonna come out on GameSpot coming out in 2026. That's actually surprising, actually, yeah. Did they say that? I feel like you could get gsupps cheaper with some sort of, like, code. Oh, I wonder. Use code Kikibation, mama. 10% off. Reminds me of that one life hack for authentic Coca-Cola that used no sugar but tasted like the real thing. Yeah, apparently before it didn't have as much added sugar. Thank you. Florida man, Mississippi right now. Surprised I got a signal on the literal boonies. 2003, April O'Neil is the best. Thanks so much for the super. You can get signals anywhere now. My favorite soda? Oh, I'm a Coca-Cola fiend. Always have been. But classic Coke. I don't like, I like Zero is fine, but if I can pick, I'll take the classic. Hi. Ooh, Dr. Pepper is great. Have you ever done a monster people made out of rock? Yeah, check Pokemusu. My Onyx was made out of rock, so that turned out pretty good.
Aw, sweet.
Oh, there we go.
We're reviewing the literal rat daddy.
Yes.
Time to break out the good cheese for this.
Oh yeah, Rat Daddy Mama. Energy, let's do it. Thank you. We're just super cherry coke. Cherry Sprite, dipshit. But yes. How about Fanta? Oh, that's hubby's poison of choice.
EYYBB.
Double D, thanks so much for the sub. ABB. Okay, so we fixed the Twitch side of things. Un carrito. Yum. One of the older supers. Oh, those I read out. What about root beer? Oh, I love root beer, but it's really hard to get here in Spain. So far, I've only found one place that sells it. It's a really cool diner. That's a little walk away from my house, which has also phenomenal chili, which I want to go back and eat some. But I want to go back and have a plate of chili and nothing else, and then a root beer float.
Did you see the new design for DC's Cheetah in the Sonic crossover comic?
No.
They got furries to design the furry and it worked.
Somebody send it to me. Thank you. If you had your own Jesus flavor, what would it be? I wanted like pink like bubblegum or pink lemonade, but they already did pink lemonade. If not a melon soda, that's just pink melon would work too. I've been reading some of your webcomic and I find it very cute. Thank you for openly pushing my street. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Magical Miss Lucy is actually available publicly. If you want the spicy scenes, those are on Patreon, but that's only because Webtoons doesn't let me post sex. Well, thanks so much for the sub. If they let me, I think I would post more of it. Webtoons hate sex. No, the platform is just like allows every type of comic, and when every type of comic is allowed, they tend to. Okay, let me explain. Moderating sexual content on the internet is it's a nightmare. Okay, it's a nightmare. And Webtoons, believe it or not, does make money from the sites. And a lot of the times, websites, when it comes to not safe for work content, you have two choices, or three rather. One. Let the degeneracy run rampant, in which you run the risk of something happening like what happened to Pornhub, in which all the payment processor fucking left. 2. Be really strict with your policies and guidelines, which are usually the MasterCard and Visa policies and guidelines. Yes, they do have those. And keep not safe for work on the site, like what Patreon does. Or 3. Get rid of not safe for work altogether, which is what Tumblr did. Not safe for work content is incredibly hard to moderate. It takes a lot of people and being on the fucking lookout for stuff that violates TOS constantly, so most websites just do not bother. Or let AI run it, which would run it into the ground, yes. You can't ask AI to moderate not safe for work content because they can't make distinctions. Yeah, Tumblr basically murked itself because instead of, you know, doing their due diligence and actually moderating the site, they decided to pull not safe for work from it, and in doing so, kind of, you know, dug their own grave. Or Substar, where the site is very upfront about adult content being on there. Substar is more upfront about it, yes, but it's not gonna be forever. Substar does let almost anything fly right now. But, like, at some point, it might happen that they're gonna have to take steps to cut back on the degen shit because of payment processors. That's what happened to Patreon, basically.
When you said you're going to make Castlevania character review, do you plan from the beginning or the newest game?
I have no idea, actually, but thank you. MasterCard and Visa are running the fun. No, they're not. Believe it or not. Like, also, I'm not playing defense for payment processors, but they have guidelines for not safe for work. They allow sex. They just like, come on, guys. Do you really think that they would allow the shit that IRL is fucking illegal? No. Like, the shit that they don't allow is they don't allow incest, they don't allow rape. You know, the things that common sense, and if they happened in real life, would be illegal. That's why. It's a very gray thing, which is really hard for the internet to grasp, but like, people will play dumb and cross the line. Do you guys remember what happened when Tumblr allowed artistic nudity for like 24 hours? Yeah. Fucking furries with erect cock, mama. Full naked VTuber models, mama. Like, people drawing like dead-ass fucking porn until the fucking advertisers were like, absolutely not, you know? Like, that's why it's complicated. Why can't payment processors just process payments? Because if something feels like it's illegal, if something runs a risk of being illegal, they could get shut down. That's why. They're basically covering their asses. Oh yeah, on Twitch. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, people will try and push their luck, and that's why they're really strict about it. It really sucked though, because people came in to tell me, people were like, oh my god, Lily, are you gonna draw, like, are you gonna like be able to work on Tumblr, on Twitter? And I was like, no. On Twitch. And I was like, oh no, absolutely not. I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole.
Almost at 45k followers.
Woo-hoo!
Let's see if we can get it to 50k by the time summer ends.
I would love that.
And
Let's
also,
up those numbers on Twitch.
I remember the guys from Smosh finding photoshopped adult parodies of them on Tumblr by accident.
Yeah, that happens. I've never seen anyone cut from payment processors because they're really careful about their shit. But, like, the reason you have never seen payment processors get fucking ganked for anything like this is because they don't associate with anything like that. That's why they don't associate with anything that they consider shady. But yeah, the thing about the Twitch was the Twitch new rule was like, they were like, oh yay, artistic nudity. Everybody came in to tell me that I should try it, and I was like, no. People were like, why not? And I was like, because it's gonna get fucking redacted in a day and I'm gonna get banned. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened.
I never really understood advertisers. They pay for a prime spot for their ads, then proceed to run the spot into the ground, making it not prime anymore or the subject no longer relevant.
Yeah, a lot of advertising companies just kind of like abuse the ads.com.org. But they're paying for that spot, so thank you. There was nothing artistic about it. Nothing. And then you have the other side of people who hate not safe for work, brigading and fucking getting accounts banned. So I saw that mess and I was like, absolutely not. I nope jutsu'd out of there. I feel like they intentionally threw it out like that to just go, well, now we'll never have to leeway again. Oh, you assume that's way too smart. I'm sorry. No. They had no idea. They genuinely had no idea that people were going to throw the line that hard. They were like, look at Twitch. Look at the site's moderation. Like, Twitch, I love you. But like, look at the site's moderation and tell me that they thought that through that hard. No, they did not. They had no idea. They had no clue it was going to turn out that way. It was funny to watch though. Oh, it was hilarious to watch. It was like a crash. Oh yeah, it was like a car crash in real time, but like, it was like, holy shit. But yeah, it was really, really silly, actually.
I discovered your YouTube channel from the World of Warcraft video, but the funny thing is it was right after I sent your Jane Doe X Bunny Bell comic to a friend. Anyways, had to share my giggle fest.
I'm glad you liked it. Like, when did I make that one? That was a while ago.
Hey
Thank
Lily,
you.
can you review Destiny 2 since it's ending? PLS. Lily G.
I'll think about
Sniffle.
it. Thank you. Because, like, I don't know if there's any interesting characters in Destiny for me. Because, like, I saw a guy with, like, blue hair, or blue skin and pink hair, and I was, like,
still
just not
feel
interested.
like the Twitch allowing that stuff was a trap to ban what they viewed as a problem group on the platform.
No, it wasn't. You guys are giving them way too much credit. Like, why are we giving Twitch moderation more IQ points than it reasonably has? Like, no, they did not. They had no idea. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little industry secret. Companies don't need to do conspiracy bullshit to ban people. They just do it.
It seems the next FF7 will multiple outfits for the party.
Very excited for
Will
the fit
you
system,
review
yes.
them when they come out, and who do you think will have the best fit?
Tifa, undisputably, and maybe I'll review them. Thank you. Yeah, they're not that dedicated. If a company wants to fucking murk a group of people off the platform, they'll just do it. They don't care. But don't rule out malice. I am ruling out malice because most companies are not malicious. They just cover their own butts, if that makes sense. I might sound like every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you, but believe me that for your own mental health, believing that everything is a conspiracy is poison.
The awoken, blue people, can be a bit hit or miss. But the exo, robot people, and aliens, Elixni and Hive, can be quite cool.
Thank you. Like, it's just not a good idea to believe in conspiracy anything. It's very, very unlikely that most of those things even happen. Because, like, guys, we can't even get, like, fucking 10 people in, like, one Discord chat to agree on one thing. How the fuck are you gonna fucking coordinate
Any change
way
of the
more?
human character review someday?
Someday, maybe. Thank you. You have to coordinate thousands of people. Get all of them to agree. Make sure nothing leaks, okay? And the bigger the conspiracy, the more people you have to fucking keep on their wraps and wrangle and, like, fucking, handle to make sure that nothing gets out. There's no way. Guys, we can't even fucking shut the fuck up about a leak about a college rep for one game. How the fuck are conspiracy things happening? Bribery's a funny thing. Bribery is a funny thing, but you can't bribe that many people. It's really not that simple, chat. And trust me, I'm saying this mainly for your mentals more than anything else. Because I know people that are, like, fucking neck deep into conspiracy bullshit. They're miserable. Also, I'm Mexican, alright? I'm from the land of the bribes. Corruption runs rampant in my country. Those people can't keep a secret. Doesn't matter. Does not fucking matter. They're all supposedly in line, and they've all been bought out, and they sling shit at each other all the time. It doesn't work that way. I know that, like, sometimes it's fun to, like, what-if conspiracy theory, but, again, I've met people that are, like, tits deep in that stuff. They're miserable. So fucking miserable. East Mexico can't be that badly. Oh, it is!
Is it true they speak Spanish with a lisp in Spain?
With a lisp. I would not call it a lisp, but they pronounce the Z more than other letters, yes.
I
Thank
don't
you.
believe in a lot of conspiracies and cabals. I just think a lot of companies and rich people are selfish, out of touch holes.
Oh, that is true, though. That is true. Thank you.
Every conspiracy I believe is real. Every conspiracy everyone else believes in is stupid and crazy.
Exactly. Thank you. But that has nothing to do, like, rich people being out of touch and assholes has nothing to do with conspiracy. It's very different.
I ask you to please be kind to one of my favorite cartoon series.
No.
Really. Last time was really painful.
I will forgive nothing.
Your expertise.
No. Never expect me to be the person who will temper my opinion to keep a fandom happy. Absolutely not happening. I'm not gonna, like, attack it, but don't expect Disney Channel from me.
My tributes to the pink thing in hopes of a girl's frontline to review one day.
Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. I believe in that. I believe in being honest. Like, why would I lie? Like, it just serves no purpose. Besides, I'm an artist.
Hope Lily is ready for OG Ratman.
I am. Thank you. Okay, so let's begin. All right. Turtles. Turtles in a half shell, turtles that live in the sewers, turtles that apparently in their first iteration looked like they were gonna fucking murk you. Now, my Luxet has already summoned the new video game for your people. You're welcome. But there were two characters that, in the protagonist, or three rather, that I missed when it came to the OG cast. And that is, I believe April and the Ratman. So today's segment will be perhaps a little bit shorter, but talking about those two characters also through the ages, more similarly to how we talked about the turtles. Now, I'm very interested in seeing how they both changed through the years, because, like, one of them is a literal rat. It's a literal rat, okay? And the other one is a woman. So this is a review of the rest of the good guys in the Ninja Turtles through the ages. Let's begin. Oh! This is the 1987. Okay, it's so fucking funny that the turtles themselves had the same face card, and then you have, like, April and a rat. Also, for disclaimer, because I like it when you cry, but then you get mad at me. I'm going to familiarize myself with the cartoons before I do anything like the comics. Because, yeah, while the yelling is very amusing, I do want to fucking get familiar with the things that I know about the Ninja Turtles that I happened to perchance see when I was, like, a kid. And then we'll probably touch on the comics a little bit. Because the ones in the comics wanted to tell me not to come to school tomorrow, mama. So this is the 87 version of April and the Rat. April. April is literally fucking 1980s eye candy. There's just no other, like, I love her. I love her, okay? Like, this woman looks like she probably does hang out in the sewers with the turtles. She has, like, her, she's probably a reporter. She has, like, a camera. She has, like, her cool jumpsuit. I love the fluffy, like, 80s hair. The boots are super cute. A very simple design, all things considered, because she just has, like, two colors in her color scheme, white and yellow. And it's just, like, a really cool jumpsuit that's opened with a lot of cleavage, even though she's not showing cleavage, but she's very cute. She looks incredibly capable, like someone who would be down to help the turtles if they got in trouble, but is also probably looking for a scoop of some sort, because, again, camera, I have to assume reporter. And then we have, Es una rata, güey. That's just a rat. So, is anybody gonna tell me how the rat learned fucking, Kung Fu, or whatever it is that the Ninja Turtles fight with? Like, what's the story with the rat? What's his name? Shredder? Master Splinter. Master Splinter. Shredder's the bad guy, sorry. Master Splinter is, it's a big furry rat. It's a big furry rat who genuinely looks horrific. Rat faces are much cuter than this. Have you guys ever seen a rat? Have you guys ever seen a rat just ballpark? I've even seen street rats that are, like, not as fucking chopped as this poor man is. Like, what the fuck happened? Rats are super adorable. Rats are the cutest fucking thing ever. They get a bad rap because of, like, they live in, like, the dirty places, but, like, they're cute. Like, the design, though, it's pretty simple. It's a rat in a robe. He has bandages on his feet, and he has, like, it's either the beat the turtle stick, a magic wand, or some sort of cane that we just chopped off for the slide. Or poop. It could be poop. It's a rat in the sewers. Like, it's a cane. Oh, okay. I'm still gonna call it the beat the turtle stick, because I cannot imagine that he did not fucking whack fucking Mikey over the head at least once, you know? Beat the Foot Clan. I also like that we gave him bandages on his little rat feet, because, like, rat feet and rat hands are very similar. They can grab stuff with them, so it's nice to, like, you know, give them a difference. I wish that this poor man did not look nearly this chopped, though. Why are you, like, giving the rat such a bad rap, though? But still, very, very different from the turtles in the sense that they have very different designs, and they also have face cards that are a bit more expressive. His origin varies a lot. In the 1980s cartoon, I believe he was a human who got mutated. Oh, so that's the human side of his face. He's raising children, Lily. He's a bit tired. Oh, he looks tired. He looks tired, but he also looks very wise. Like, he's gonna impart a lot of, ratty wisdom. And April is just cute. I imagine her first reaction to seeing a mutant turtle was to scream, though. Because, like, that's kind of the normal reaction. If I went into the sewers and I saw a fucking rat man like this, I would leave. Okay, I have a question, right? Are there any romantic relationships between April and the turtles? Just out of pure curiosity. Or do any of them have, like, a crush that never happens? She fainted. Oh, whoa. No. Kind of with Donnie, actually. Not in this one. It feels like they would have a crush on her, but she would be like, ew, reptile, and just never go for it, you know? Like, attraction, but, like, not really. Makes sense, makes sense. None of that, because she seems a lot older than they are, and, like, even though they don't particularly look teenage-coded, like, they are, supposedly, so. It would be like, oh, the older babysitter that I have a crush on, like Wendy and Dipper in Gravity Falls. Okay, and that was the 1987 one. Let's keep it going. What happened to the pretty lady? Is this another character? Is this the third one? This is a good guy. This Dead by Deadlight looking ass is a good guy. This guy that I feel like is gonna put me on a meat hook is a good guy. Casey Jones. Can I ask what happened? Okay, so funny thing about character design, even if he's a good guy, the fucking message that's coming across is evil. The message I'm getting is, oh, bad guy, gonna come for my wig, gonna hang me from a hook, gonna take my organs, bad guy. Like, what's happening? They look so afraid of him. They look like, oh, he's gonna make turtle soup. He's gonna make turtle soup, and no one's gonna escape unscathed. Like, holy shit, it's such a funny design, though. Like, I like it, mind you. Also, I love that there's, like, no big render for this, because, like, we almost forgot about it. He's the size of a fucking house, and he's gonna fucking just use these turtles for soup, mama. He's nuts. He looks insane. Like, if he is insane, they conveyed that really well. I love the 80s style muscle men, side note. This is April's boyfriend. No. Wait. Yeah, that tracks, actually. For a girl that would probably be like, ew, reptile, she would see the second of the mask and be like, ooh, what a great story, and then, you know, bone it. Like, he was barely in the 87 show, unfortunately. Oh, that's probably why he doesn't have, like, big renders. Punisher for children. Did he punish children? Like, were we fucking caving in little baby skulls? It's supposed to be like a vigilante, I think, though. For now on, it's gonna be April and the rat, and if he shows up, Casey. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my god, the rat. Oh my god, the rat! Dude, I love the costume for the rat. Dude, I love the rat! He looks foul. He looks... That's exactly what I would picture that he would fucking look like IRL. Like, the rat puppet is everything. But, like, again, rats are so cute. Why are we, like, fucking making a scraggly-ass creature? Like, the torn robes, the scraggly hair, the beady eyes. It's perfect, chat! Yeah, like, fucking, oh my god, the fucking movie Splinter. April, though. I'm kind of digging the raincoat. I'm not gonna lie. April has the most aggressively 90s hair that I've ever seen in my life. Like, there is so much hairspray in there that I'm pretty sure that the ozone layer hole was formed in the fucking set of this movie. Alright. Coat is really cute. I like her outfit. I like her vibe. She seems a lot more inquisitive in this iteration than she did in the previous one. But the rats, though! The rat is the rat looks like some form of malformed Jedi. The rat, I would put this in Star Wars and he would not be out of place. His name would be Kit Fisto. This one screamed. I would have screamed. If I saw that in the sewers, I would have yelled. Correct. La Rata. What? He would make a good Jedi, actually. No, I don't doubt that he would. She screamed bloody murder. I would have screamed bloody murder if I had seen those turtle suits. But it's still like, you know, a very wise old rat with raggedy-ass fucking robes. And very scrunkly hair. Rat Fisto, yes! But he looks like he would fucking fall into Star Wars and not be out of place at all. Alright, that was the first movie. Oh. Wait, it's you! I recognize you. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, I've seen him before. Okay, he looks just as unhinged in this version, but at least Wave added the version with no mask, which immediately makes him go from, oh my god, to, oh, he's nice. He's nice, he's good. They went out of their way to cast someone with, like, a very friendly face. Because, like, this guy has a hockey stick and a fucking insane person mask. But underneath it all, he's fine. He's good, he's friendly. He looks scary, but he's always been an ally, which is never not gonna be funny, I'm sorry. He doesn't take off the mask in the 80s cartoon, but he does in every other incarnation. Good, because you need to see how friendly the dude actually is, otherwise people would be scared of him. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I like it, though, because he still looks like really kind of insane person coded. He's not as buff, but he doesn't need to be. Because he still has the vibe of Psycho. Until he takes the mask off. Then he's nice. Then let's go to the arcade, you know? He looks nicer in this. Peak 90s man. Oh, it's great. And the 90s long hair is everything. Give me that shit. More. The 2003 show. I like the season 1 better than the season 7. Probably because the season 1 one feels more realistically proportioned and her face is cuter. And the season 7 one kind of looks like a Bratz doll. You know, huge head, like the fucking big bimbo lips, giant thighs. Like, for me, April needs to kind of look like capable, but cool. And she looks much cooler in the first season, I think. I like the red hair. I think it's very sweet. The crop top is really cool also. I kind of miss the jumpsuit. I like the yellow jumpsuit. I think that's kind of like the iconic April that I know about. At least all the porn I've seen on the internet of April has that one. You know? Because, you know, I've been places. I've seen things. Never seen it with the rat thing, fuck, but still, I've seen things. Yeah, tummy out. And then, like, the season 7 one is kind of like, meh. This silhouette is not as nice. I much prefer the OG. And then let's talk about the rat. Okay. I think I will always prefer chopped rat over meat rat. Like, because let's face it, your face already looks like this. Just fucking go the extra mile. Tear up the robe, tatter it, make it look like he's been living in the sewers for 20 years, mama. The season 7 one, it's nice, but it's a little bit too clean. I think that they need to, like, show that he's living in the sewers. I like the beard. I do like the beard. I think that the beard is cool. The season 7 one looks like a wolf, not a rat. Oh, yeah! He doesn't have ratty feet anymore. He has, like, kind of ratty hands, but his feet are not ratty. He has, like, normal fucking furry feet. And it does look like a Fire Nation fit. Yeah, someone in chat just said so. He was voiced by Uncle Iroh. Oh, was he? Oh, I love that. Yeah, the original robe kind of looks like he fucking grabbed a rug that someone threw out and put it on. And tied a belt on it. And there's no feet nails here. Sad in the season 7. Give him the long, ratty-ass nails, please. Also, the shape language in the OG was a lot more intense, if that makes sense. It was a lot scragglier, more triangular, more jagged edges. It made him feel... gross. It made him feel way more ratty than the season 7 one. This one, it doesn't even have, like, a rat phase. It's too clean. I like the rat man. I like the rat man extra ratty. Like, your face already looks like this. Go the extra mile. All right, let's see Casey. Oh, Casey's hot in this, though. Casey's kind of hot in this, though. Like, I'm a go for fucking, like... Can we take the hockey mask off, though, my man? Like, holy shit, it makes you look deranged. And for Casey, I like both iterations, I will say. The season 1 is cool with, like, his fucking bro tank top and then just golf clubs and hockey sticks he uses to beat people to death with. And I like the sweatpants. But he barely changed. His build did not change that much in season 7. He's still very Dorito body. Except now we're making him look a little bit more like a vigilante. We're giving him some actual body armor, which I appreciate personally. I like seeing it on his person as opposed to just being like the mask and that's it. Because just wearing the mask and that's it kind of doesn't do much for the design for me. If you pair it with the body armor, though, you look less psychotic and a little bit more tactical, which I appreciate. They did change the face, though. Like, he had, like, more George of the Jungle face here. And then in the other one, it's just a little bit more smooth. Like, they got rid of the cheekbones. But I like the OG face better, but I like the Season 7 body better. Does that make sense? And we could just swap them. Editing team, swap the head on the Season 7 model with the head of the Season 1 model, because I think that would look better. Hold on, I can do it. I'm an artist. I have the skill. Lasso tool. Give me that shit. I just want to see. I'm missing part of his hair. I just want to see, chat. I just want to see if his head will look better on this body. Fucking flip horizontal. Oh yeah, it's much better! Boom. I fixed it. Teenage Ninja Turtles. I fixed it. Cause like, he was missing some face angle. Like, his face was sexier in the OG. A little bit big now, but who cares? Like, much nicer. Like, kind of looks like a bobblehead, but we'll deal. Because, like, his face has angles. There we go. His face has angles, and, like, he has cheekbones and shit. You killed them. I was just trying to prove a point. I decapitated Casey Jones, but I did it because I needed to... it's artistic curiosity. I like me a man with cheekbones. Leave me alone. The casual head transplant. It was a success! Yeah, this face fits this body, I will say. Okay, there we go. You can put it back. Alright, and that was a 2003 show. The Giga Chad cheekbones. I like the Giga Chad cheekbones. Okay. Let's keep going with hot woman, rat man, hot man. Now put the new face on the old body. Fine, you know what? Casual head transplant, let's go. Because his face looks flat in this. Oonga boonga. That's a little too wide, mama! This is gonna work great. Now he looks like Matt Mercer. No, the face needs the fucking angles, chat. He needs the fucking eye sockets and cheekbones. It looks like Matt Mercer! Leave me alone, I can hear it, Matt. Take a line from any of Matt Mercer's games and just put it in this section of the video and you'll see what I made. I mean, it's something. Yeah, and that was Casey, whom I may or may not have given a casual head transplant to. Energy. Okay, 2007. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm gonna talk about Twinkie McNoodle's legs, April over here in a second, but like, what did they do to the rat? That's not a rat! He has the face of the saber-toothed fucking lion in Ice Age. That's not a rat. That's not a rat. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a picture of a rat face right now. I need a rat, like a real rat, a real rat. I'm gonna Google the fucking scraggliest rat I can find, because like, that is not the face of a rodent. A rat. God, they're so cute. I'm sorry, but like, ew. That's better. That's better. Like, oh, look how cute he is. Oh. Like, imagine it's an older rat with like gray hair and like the Shifu mustache, please, but like, this is what he should look like. This is what he should look like. Like, it's so cute. Except he needs the fucking Shifu mustache. We're fucking chopping up artwork in real time. Cause like, that's just Diego from fucking Ice Age, mama. Look at, better. Dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, bye bye! I love that more. What happened in 2007 3D animation that every fucking show that came out in that year that had 3D in it looked like garbage? Like, was there any decent animation? I'm just trying to make this fucking match the tone, okay? A lot of animation in like the early 2000s that was like 3D just did not look that great. It was a dark era. It was dark, mama. And I haven't even begun my roast of not April, because that is not April. Like, but the rat, like, see, that looks better, but I don't like the face that they gave him. That's not a rat. That's a cat. That's not a rodent, like, in the slightest. Like, have you ever seen a rat in your life? Ever? Like, I know they're scary, but we can deal. Also, his robes are way too clean for someone who lives in the fucking sewers. Tear them up! Tear them the fuck up, okay? They probably shipped it on the 3D. Yeah, speaking of shipping out on the 3D, let's talk about... Okay. Okay. How mean can I allow myself to be before the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans get mad at me? Like, Ami just went, no slurs, I would never. I don't like her. I think that this build is terrible. She has the twiggiest arms and legs I've ever seen, and yet somehow decently fat bags. No hip bones to be spoken of anywhere. Her ankle is broken in that shot, actually. It's like fucking pointing behind her. There is ninja suit and there is armor and there is also her head is gigantic. Like, this is stylized, but there is such a thing as over-stylization, chat. I will say this. Everything with a balance, right? You guys know how much I don't love hyper-realistic graphics in gaming when it comes to people. Well, the same could also be said for art styles. If you overdo it, you're going to make an abomination like that not rat. And, this is basically the girl from, the bee girl from Miraculous Ladybug, but, like, with terrible anatomy. Like, it just looks really, really bad. Like, she has no shoulders, no hips. It's just like a fucking bean that they attach limbs into. Everything is broken. Everything looks hella awkward. The turtles themselves, from what I remember, look just fine, though. You know? It's also, yes, very bland. It does not feel like April. Now, if chat could elaborate what April's role was originally in the show, because I did not take her for a fighter. I took her for an assist. One of the intelligence supports, you know? She was a reporter, right? Yeah. Damsel in distress. Oh, yeah, that's always one of those in the 80s, but, like... I never took her for a fighter, so why is she fighting here when the turtles are already doing that? Damsel in distress, intelligence gatherer. Yeah, intelligence gatherer makes sense. Like MJ, you know? Role was girl. Well, that's changed over the time, but like she did not need to fight. It's like, oh, did not even remind me how they butchered my girl Peach. But like, yeah, I don't like this design mainly because it's really awkward looking. It's incredibly awkward looking. Like, there's just no anatomy here to speak of. There's like no anatomy here to speak of. It's like really crudely put together, super twiggy, no good proportion at all. So I don't like this April. And that's mainly from like an art style side of things as opposed to like in the show. Okay. And then we okay. Why does he have aggressive DreamWorks face? Why do we have, like, aggressive DreamWorks face? Hubby wants to say something, what? That guy's deadass gonna be like... Oh, man! 3D animation in the early 2000s was something. Yeah, it's like Team Fortress, but not nearly as charming. Like, the vibe of this Casey. The Vigilante one looks better. The Vigilante one looks better. Probably because the DreamWorks face is gone. But, like, you know how, like, there's always those, like, joke images of, like, yaoi characters? And it's, like, Seme versus Uke, and one of them has a stupidly long chin? This is that. This is that, actually. Why did he get Twinkified? Why did he get Twinkified to filth, mama? Because, like, he was a pretty strong dude back in the day. I never noticed that the helmet doesn't fully cover the chin. Because there's too much chin! Wave, insert that fucking Seme and Uke meme, please. I know you have it. I know you. Why does he look high as a guy? He's giving, like, aggressive DreamWorks face. Like, I like the turtles, but I don't like the people. Skinny dudes were in. Ugh, they were. It was early 2000s. Fuck. This is specifically based on the live-action Casey, who was pretty dope. He gets skinnier every show. Why? If you're supposed to be a vigilante, why are you getting skinnier? They announced a new turtle show where they're babies, like, very recently. Like, right after I fucking made the segment. Fun fact. The 2000 was a dark and edgy time. Yeah, I don't love it. It's better than April, but I don't love it. Big chin. Let's go. Okay, the 2012. Okay, step in a better direction. Much step in a better direction. I've noticed that they've made April closer in age to the turtles, at least visually in this, because they feel more teen-coded in this one, in the 2012 one. That is still not a rat. We don't know what a rat is, apparently. Do I have to bring back the mouse head? This is a rat! This is a rat! That is not a rat! I don't know what animal that is, but it is not a rat! This Splinter is cuter, and I don't mind him standing up straight and shit. And you know what? I kind of prefer the chopped ones. But like, that's not a rat! That is a fucking Doberman. That is a dog face. Also, April being younger, I don't actually mind it. I like that we brought the yellow back to her color scheme. She looks girl bossy though. She looks a little, I'm gonna fight right alongside those turtles, and I don't need them at all. She looks like she's gonna tell me that boys suck. You know, about that. Is she? Please tell me she isn't. Please tell me that's just this render that's giving me this aggressive girl boss energy. She's okay. Not at first. You still need to end up tied up and need to be rescued. Okay, that's better. Look, I love me a good damsel in distress, okay? Sometimes I think that it's a good thing to add to a story. I'm not saying that she needs to be specifically. But it's nice to know that she isn't entirely, like, fighting with the turtles. Because every show that has superheroes needs your intelligence gatherers. Like, Spider-Man has MJ, for example. Superman has Lois Lane. Who the fuck does Batman have? Also, like, hot take, like, fucking hot Cheetos, mama. I really hate that damsel in distress as a trope got labeled as sexist. When, the sexist thing is not the damsel, it's the fact that that's all they were allowed to be. We've been watching Cowboy Bebop, right? And I'm almost done with the movie, in which Faye is excellent. But Faye spends, like, half of the film tied up in some random dude's apartment. And then she just fucking gets herself out of there, gets back in her Yee-Ya ship, and is like, hey, Spike, you cunt! Like, this is harder than it seemed. Like, again, it's okay to have a damsel in distress. Don't let that be the only thing a character is. But I hate that the trope got labeled as sexist because of that. Because now you can't have that. You can tell that modern-day writers are terrified of the damsel in distress. Absolutely terrified. I prefer damsel boy in distress, personally, but I like to see cute guys tied up. That's a different thing. Still, though, the new April, this April design for 2012, I like it. I think it's cute, it's spunky. I do like that they match the ages. Mikey probably had the fucking... Who had a crush on her? Donnie. I like the leggings. I like the boots. I also like the blocky feet. It's Splinter, right? Splinter... You look wise and sage, but not a rat! That is not a rat! Hashtag not my rat. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so sad. Why do we have, like, why are you so hobo-coded? Why did they knock off 2 teeth and 20 IQ points? Like... Also, why do you have, like, fucking Juggalo makeup and a mask on top of that? Ew. I've never met this character. But somehow, and for some reason, despite the fact that I've never met this guy in my life, I am offended at what they did to him. Offended, like mortally wounded. It's one thing to twinkify my boy, but it's another thing entirely to knock out his fucking front teeth, 20 IQ points, and dress him like a clown! This is giving terminal meth addiction at 16! Like... What do you expect? He's a kid. I'm sorry. No. Teenagers have their front teeth, chat. If you are, like, 16 years old and you don't have your 2 front teeth, you have a problem and a possible root canal in your future. Okay? You can be, like, a dumb teen and whatever. Like, but they could have had that stereotype without knocking his teeth out. Like, he already looks like he looks dirtier than the rat. He looks like he lives in the sewers. Yeah, because he has problems. Yeah, I get that, but just don't knock his teeth out. That's, like, the main thing I don't like. I don't like that they knocked his teeth out, honestly. They also, like, poop-stained his clothes. Like, he went from being kind of psycho-looking vigilante, big, strong, manly man to, I'm sorry, April would never date this. April would spit in his direction. This April would spit in his direction. This April would rather date the reptile. Hockey player Lily... Do hockey players normally go around walking around without their front teeth? I'm pretty sure they get them, like, you know, replaced, or at least like, you put some veneers in, right? I don't know much about hockey, I'm sorry, but, like, is that normal? That must hurt a lot, though. It's a common loss, yet. Ah! If they're not wearing helmets, probably. But, like, he has, like, a mask thing, though. I just don't like the teeth getting knocked out because it makes him look way dumber than he probably is. I like the vigilante outfit, but again, yeah, like, I know that everyone in the show is teenagers, but I like... Have you guys ever, like... Okay, who here remembers their time in high school if you're not still in it? Remember that there were kids in high school that you turned around and they were, like, fucking 6 feet tall and fucking jacked? Not like the movies in Hollywood, mind you. They were like lanky Jack. They were like weird, like weirdly proportioned, like noodly, but huge. Yeah, like I was expecting Casey to be that vibe. That like one teenager who has only just made it into freshman year, but is somehow taller than everybody in his grade. Like, que te han de comer, Joaquin, you know? Or not jacked, but incredibly tall. Like, there was always that one dude in your fucking high school that looked like a fucking middle-aged man. Bonus points if they were balding. Because those existed. The agriculture kids. Yeah, the farmer kids! The farmer kids! Like, yeah, wrestling team. The jocks, basically. The jocks. And if you play hockey like this, you are a jock. Sorry. Not sorry. Like, but yeah, I don't like the teeth. Energy. Moving on. 2014. Okay. Okay, that looks like a rat! That looks like a... Wait, no, hold on. Is that Megan Fox? Oh, sweetie, you tried. Like, there was an attempt. I like her outfit, though. I would wear it. Like, I like that we keep the yellow in her color scheme, but I think that she would have looked much nicer with shorter hair. But the rat... That's just Megan Fox. But the rat looks like a rat, and the rat looks like a chopped-ass rat, so good job. Good job. I actually gave you so much shit for the turtle designs, and I see one of them in the background, and he's hunting my dreams like Lord Voldemort. But good job. Good job on the actual fucking rat, because he looks chopped as shit. This looks like a fucking bald-ass rodent. It's like my picture of the rat that I keep putting up, but without fur on its face. Have you guys ever seen a naked rat? Yeah, it's like this, but older and gross. I actually like this fucking design for the rat, because he looks fucking like a rat that lives in the sewers. Oh, the man bun is foul. I love it. Oh, that man bun is something, chat. The Shifu mustache. But, like, the robes are dirty. His face is bald. He does look like an old rodent. He's not a man turned into a rat in this. He's, like, full rat. No. Ew. He wears it with pride. It's foul. I love it. But, like, April is just Megan Fox. It's just Megan Fox. Like, I know Michael Bay enough to know that, like, he didn't even try. He didn't even tell her to act. He was just like, just be there. Be there and be pretty for the camera for daddy, okay? Like, that's it. That's all he told her. Full on rat mama energy. It's a Megan Fox out of 10. There's, like, so many supers, by the way. I will play them all in a little bit. I just want to get through the segment. I am losing my shit at how fucking good / bad this rat looks. Okay, more. Oh, right, you're in this movie. Mass Vigilante. Okay. Michael Bay. You made the turtles jacked as shit. Don't tell me you couldn't get an actor that could also be fucking strong. The problem with the humans in this movie, if the turtles are over-designed, the humans are incredibly lackluster. Like, holy shit, what the fuck? Is the sequel? No. Yeah, is this Mark Wahlberg? No, there was no attempt in this. It was just the mask and the hockey stick and that's it. Like, at least the cartoons gave him, like, gear, you know? There was barely an attempt in this. 0 out of 10. He was too busy fucking looking at Megan Fox. It's just a guy. It's just a guy. He's just a guy who they put in the movie. Just, there you go. Mass Vigilante, just a man. At least he's not covered in shit. At least he's not covered in shit. Over-designed non-humans with boring humans is actually peak Michael Bay. I want some consistency! He becomes a cop at the end. Of course he does! It's in his face! That man has, like, fucking cop face. You know how you could see someone and immediately tell that they're, like, a fucking stickler for the law? This is the most I am in the army face I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, resting cop face is a thing, chat. Resting cop face, like, you're talking to a dude and you're like, holy shit, I feel like you're gonna ask me for my license and registration, my guy. Like... yeah, you look like a narc! That's real shit. It's literally just like John Cobb. He looks like he's gonna do a Fast and Furious, you know? DW face, exactly. But is he missing teeth for lore accuracy? Probably not. He's gonna pull out this color swatch. Stop it! Stop it! No, I know exactly what color swatch the one from Family Guy. Yeah, I know exactly what you- No, bad. Profiling. Okay, more. Go away, Michael Bay. From the sequel. Oh my god, I love the rat! You know, I realize that, like, the more fucking ratty the rat looks, the happier I am. It looks like... Oh, this, like, Splinter looks like a fat one. It's like, have you guys ever seen, like, a fat rat? Like, animals don't get fat like people. We get lumpy, bumpy. Animals get fat, just round. Rotund. Animals just become, like, little balloons. I feel like this Splinter is that. This one does look aggressively ratty. I love the super long, scraggly ear hair. I love the fucking shape language. I think that this show has had my favorite designs overall. The cane is really dope. Hit the turtle stick. Like, I like the fucking scraggly little hands and feet, too. For April, though. I don't love it. Now, I'm not saying that the character needs to be white. That's irrelevant. But it's just not giving April to me. I don't know why. It's just not. Like, they're still yellow in the design, and that's fine, but the magical bat, the glasses, the weirdly angular face, it's just not doing it for me. She's fine. Like, I would love if they brought back the jumpsuit, at least. She's fine, but she looks like a different character, and that's the risk that you run into when you race swap like this. You run into a very, very real risk that the character is no longer going to resemble their original iteration in any way, shape, or form, and people on the internet are going to get mad at you. And maybe in the comics he was black originally. I have no idea. But, I'm not a fan of this iteration in particular. I love the rat, though. I wish her hair was still, like, red. I do like the red hair for her. She was not. She was originally white. Yeah, it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. I just feel like it doesn't feel like April, if that makes sense. But I will say this, in terms of, like, designs for this show, I think that these are the strongest designs that they have in the animated shows, because the rat looks fucking phenomenal. The turtles look great. April doesn't feel like April, but it is April. Does Reporter April ever come back? I don't think so, no. I wish we could see the jumpsuit again. I like the jumpsuit. Okay, more. Oh! Let's just move right along. I have nothing to say. Nothing. No. Goodbye. Oh, come on. The rat looks good. The rat looks good. I like Splinter. I like the dad gut. I think that it's necessary. He's more trash dad than fucking kung fu or martial arts master in this. The hairy arms are a bonus. Than he is. Yeah. And he has, like, a ratty face. I like the glasses. Aggressive fucking dad energy. Aggressive fucking dad energy. I like the ratty feet also. I do not like this April. I like that we're back on intelligence gathering, because that's the vibe that she's giving me, and that's good. But when you change the OG design like that drastically, the essence of the character is kind of gone, isn't it? Like, Splinter has always been a rat. Sometimes he doesn't look like a rat, but he's always been some form of rodent. April has had so many redesigns that I don't even know where the character went at this point. Because, like, the only thing that ties her to April is that the coat is yellow, that's it. I do like that she's a reporter in this one. You can tell. Because not everything needs to be girl bossy. I've talked about this before. But it doesn't feel like April either. I much prefer, like, again, I think my favorite iteration of April has been the original. Because the jumpsuit is so iconic, you know? Like, the jumpsuit, like, if we at least brought the jumpsuit back, I think I would like the design more because it would at least tie it more to April. But for some reason, we kind of got rid of the yellow at some point, and then the jumpsuit never came back. She wants to be coming reporter in this one. She's still a teenager. Yeah, they're younger in this one, I believe. They feel younger in this one. But I will say that it's not my favorite design for her. The rat is excellent, though. The jumpsuit, what I've seen is too sexual. No! I've seen the jumpsuit, I've seen people wear jumpsuits like that, because, like, fun fact, when I was in college, right, in Alien College, the design building was right next to the architecture building and the engineering department, and everyone in the engineering department had to wear a jumpsuit like April's, except it was not, like, obviously as, like, skin tight. And everybody wore it, even the girls, and they did not wear it sexy. They did not at all wear it sexy. They wore it pretty normally. So you can have that jumpsuit and you can wear it in a way that's, like, normal or not, like, sexualized at all. You know? Jumpsuits are just jumpsuits. It depends on how you style it, what it would look like. I think it would have looked a lot cuter if she was in a yellow jumpsuit. But she just looks like the run-of-the-mill teenager to me. You have to try to make the jumpsuits sexy. Yeah, exactly. Jumpsuits are not an outfit that is sexy. You have to try to make it sexy. I will say I kind of like the change for Rat Dad to be more dad-coded. I like the gut. I think the gut suits him. It does. All right, more. Okay. For those of you guys saying that I skipped, no, I didn't. He's still super twinky. Super twinky. But I like this design more. Like, a lot more. Because it has good shape language. Was the other one supposed to be, like, his mom or his sister or something? Yeah, Wave doesn't forget these things, guys. This is actually Casey. Rise's Cassandra Jones is Casey's mom. We do see Casey in the Rise movie. Oh, here he is. Here he is. I thought they gendered bent him and I got offended. I was like, why did you do that? So let's go back and actually talk about it. So, Wave got me with this. I will say this. This one does have the psycho energy. Absolute psycho energy that the OG Casey had. She does feel older. The face is kind of giving Voldemort a little bit, but it's not, like, that egregious. I like the shape language that she has. I don't love the deleted bald. I will say that much. I don't love the deleted bald. I wish she had a little bit more hair. Or at least give her, like, a pixie cut or something. Because a very, very harsh look. But I do, in general, think it's a fun design. It's simple, but it gets the job done. Wave, you fucking cocksucker. You got me for this. Like, I was like, how dare they? And then I... The design is fine. The design is fine. I would say I like, the hockey mask, and I like the hockey vibe for Casey, but, like, this is a completely different character, so it makes sense that it's different. So yeah, Cassandra, not bad. Okay, and now let's go back to Casey. Okay, so Casey, I like that we brought back the tactical gear, not just hockey gear. I like the greasy teenager hair. The absolutely greasy as fuck teenager hair. It's fucking great. The color scheme is also really nice. Shape language is great. He has, like, kind of, like, low-key Dorito body, which fits pretty nicely with the vibe, especially of lanky teenager. Not missing any front teeth, which I actually prefer. And I like that we gave the hockey mask some personality with, like, the red paint on it. It feels like he did it himself, right? The glowing green eyes is also, like, it's a choice, but it's a good one. I feel like at this point, this show probably has the designs I like the best out of all of them. Changes aside to, like, the cast. Because they really understand shapes, and they gave every turtle, like, a different vibe, and they also give the humans a different vibe. So, character design is all about playing with silhouettes, and I think that they did a good job here. Okay, now we're getting into the comics. April, not surprising at all, looks very 80s babe, which is par for the course for designs for women in this age, believe it or not. She kind of looks like Ripley, though. Actually wearing makeup, but she kind of looks like Ripley. I like the jacket. I like her outfits in general. They're just, like, very 80s. And Splinter does not quite look like a rat here. But you can still tell it's kind of a rat. Was this one of the ones that was with the edgy Ninja Turtles, mama? Was he stopping them from committing murder? This is the edgy comics, by the way. He's much, much hairier than he is in the show. A Muppet, a little Muppet. Almost dog-coated, but the snout is the snout of a rat. Like, that is ratty. He has a sword, too. April, I will say that this design very much, like, screams growing pains to me. Like, this was, like, the first iteration that we had of her, so we hadn't, like, quite nailed it down past Hot Woman. And again, I do generally think that the best one is the OG. That jumpsuit is just everything, I'm sorry. It's so cute. These turtles kill people. Yeah, these turtles have no chill. These are the ones that, like, if I would have seen them at first, I would have been like, what the fuck? Like, Splinter looks like a hairy Yoda. Wasn't that the point? I think this is the OG, yeah. April's neither black nor white, but, like, she's mixed. And I mean, I can believe that. She looks very white in this, though. Very, very white. Like, this is reflective. This is reflective, mama. However, she does have, like, natural hair, and you don't get, like, white women very rarely have a curl like that unless you get a perm. But it was the 80s! Who did not have a perm in the 80s, though? Alright, more. Let's see Casey in the comics. Afro-Asian? Okay, that's a thing. That could happen, yeah. Oh, baby! I like him. You know what? I like Casey psychotic and buff. I like Casey when he has, like, no chill whatsoever, and he's, like, a fucking beefcake, and he's gonna, like, come in and, like, annihilate your entire day. He looks much cooler. Gungala. Why are we sitting on the toilet? Like, he's still a goof, but, like, he looks fucking ripped, and I like that. So it's a good design for the comics as well. Although nothing is ever going to fucking beat the shock out of seeing the OG Turtles and seeing how edgy they were and being like, holy shit, what the fuck, you know? Nothing. Nothing is ever gonna beat this. Gungala. What the fuck does Gungala mean? Can someone fucking Google that for me? I'm so confused. Me when I hear Gongaga. That's where Zack in Final Fantasy VII is from. Yeah, exactly, I heard it, I was like, Zack? It's his energy. Oh, does he say that? Okay, okay, okay. He looks like he's also gonna go commit some war crimes, though, but, like, in a fun vigilante way. Me, Gongala. 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 Meow. So yeah, and I believe that is everyone. That is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles through the ages. The rest of the rest of the protagonist cast, the good guys. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my favorite April is the OG. Because that jumpsuit can fucking get it. It's super stylish, it's super cute, it has a ton of design to it, and it's like a very, like... It's a very, like, cute way to draw the character, I feel. Is it sexy? Yeah, but only because it has a belt. Without that belt, it would be baggy as shit, mama. I will say this, that with Splinter, he had a lot of different designs over the ages, but my favorite ones are the ones where he actually looks like a rat. Ironically, I think my favorite one might be the Michael Bay one, because it's just so bad. It's so good. Like, it's so fucking chopped, it circles all the way back around, chat. I love it to bits. It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. I do think that they did a good job for the most part with the designs for these. There's some April iterations that are not my favorite. I will say that I like the Rise one. Even though it doesn't quite feel like April, it's still really spunky and really cute, especially with, like, the green bat. Like, this one's really cute. Does it feel like April? Not really, no. But, like, at the same time, it serves its purpose. It's supporting girly pop. Like, nothing wrong with that, honest to God. The one from the 2022 show, I don't like at all. Cassandra fucking got me. I thought they gender bent it for a second, and I got super mad. Like, Mutant Mayhem, probably my least favorite out of all of these. Wait a minute. I think I've seen this before. Back in the days where I was, like, still in Twitter. Oh, we had a very, God of War-esque discourse with this character, didn't we? Yeah, I think, oh, hold on, core memory. That's, oh. Okay, that's where I've seen this design before. I didn't really think much of it, but yeah, I get why they got a little mad. I get why they got a little mad if we put it up next to the OG April, mama. That being said, I enjoy that they made her closer to the turtles' age, because that makes more sense to me. Like, it's more fun if the turtles and, like, their, other than, like, Rat Dad, are closer to their age. But, like, please give me buff Casey. I think he looks much better than Wei. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments, fight your demons, all that jazz. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciate that. Also, subscribe to Twitch too, mama. Let's up those numbers there. And don't forget, if you guys want the Super Turtle Energy, go check out gsupps. Use code KingMation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. You will not regret it. You may or may not turn into a wizened rat kung fu master, or you will just, you know, get good energy and no headaches, and also be able to replace soda, because this shit is sugar-free and has an insane amount of flavors. I am not lying. If you're thinking of a flavor, Jesus probably has it, but you will be able to tell if you use code KingMation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. All right. We can play some supers because there's a lot. Woo! Follow or go, Matt. Thank you guys so much. 45K. Woohoo! I want to get that shit to 50 before the year's up. It's really funny because, like, the YouTube channel grows incredibly quickly, but Twitch is like a snail. But let's catch up on Super, shall we? Because there's a lot.
Damn, no love for Casey Jones.
You guys all fucking get trolled way too easily. Patience, patience, patience. You think Wave was gonna let me leave a character out? No. Thank you. Never gonna happen, mama.
Sometimes Splinter is Hamato Yoshi, sometimes he's his pet who learned martial arts by watching his owner.
Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Thank you. Oh, yeah, if you guys like this this one a lot, we can do the villains next.
Master Splinter looks like he's wanted for tax evasion.
Oh my god, he does! Thank you.
Are we going to get the Rogues Gallery Raphael's girlfriends? BTW, the low-hanging fruit is to do transforms next.
We're probably gonna do villains at some points first. Thank you. Yeah, I remember the discourse with April, yeah.
In Marvel's Daredevil, his master is Stick and they fight the hand. In
Oh my god.
TMNT, their master is Splinter and they fight the foot.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. It'd be cool to see Shredder through each decade. Shredder's the bad guy, right?
In some iterations, the rat learned from his human owner who was a martial artist, and in some, the rat was the martial artist turned into a rat.
Turn into a rat person. The more chopped rat looked, the more I liked it.
Splinter learns depending on iteration. Some he learns from being a pet rat to a human who knew. Others he is the human who got mutated into a rat.
Why would you get mutated into a rat? That shit feels like The Fly, like the Cronenberg Fly movie. Thank you.
Fun fact, there was an episode that opened with April in an ID.
Oh, yeah, I think I know that, yeah. Thank you. Power Fiction, thanks so much for the membership. Villains and side characters next. We will do that after this video comes out. If you guys like the Ninja Turtles, we can do more. I already summoned you guys a new game.
Series, Splinter was originally Hamato Yoshi, a master ninja who mutated due to a mutagen called the ooze, which mutate anyone into what they were in contact with the most.
A rat.
In Yoshi's case, rats.
Thank you.
One of three origins: either a ninja master turned into a rat, or rat that
I thought you liked Ratman. I do.
Or rat that belonged to a ninja master.
Thank you.
Casey Jones is parody of ultraviolent vigilantes.
I like Casey, though. I thought he was fun. Like, at first I was like, holy shit, dude, but, like, then he grew on me.
Think John Rambo meets Jason Voorhees.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's the vibe that I got. Thank you. But yeah, I already fucking, like, spawned the new game for you people. You're welcome. My luck stat, it knows things.
He is a menace. Other versions aren't as nuts.
I like the nuts, though. I think that, like, him being kind of crazy is funny.
Casey Jones is funny enough, the character who changed the least from comic to cartoon.
Thank you.
Casey Jones will take on a ninja army with a hockey stick and win.
I mean, it seems like the type of thing he would do for fun, for shits and giggles. Thank you.
The 80s version of Casey Jones was basically a toned-down Punisher Dirty Harry hybrid, who went after all lawbreakers.
Oh!
He sounded like Clint Eastwood, too.
Okay,
it was
okay.
silly.
That makes sense. Thank you.
We don't talk about April on Oprah.
Wait, was she? Thank you. That game was announced like 3 years ago and radio shown since then. Your luck stat is severely cracked. My luck stat is fucking busted! I'm a god!
2003 April was a lab assistant in this show like the OG comics.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Casey's like the Punisher on a budget. Oh!
He looks deranged, Lily. We're talking about a man who willingly goes out at night to beat up criminals with sports equipment with overgrown reptiles.
He is deranged.
His sanity is not there.
Nope. Thank you.
This version of Casey got with April.
Yeah, I can see that. I could see her being into that. Thank you.
I told Lily this morning, the turtles are Sonic, Rat and April are Tails and Amy. Where is Knuckles?
Knuckles is Casey. Thank you.
2010 had Transformers Prime. That was the only 3D cartoon that looked halfway decent.
Yeah, because Transformers, believe it or not, look really good in 3D because they're blocky.
And she was a fighter everywhere since Until Mayhem.
I much prefer when she's a reporter, personally. Thank you.
Fire! 2007 Casey looks like Scout TF2.
He does! Like, for me, like, it was the chin. The chin was the thing that did it for me, chat. Energy.
Fire! No, for real though. He looks like a DreamWorks Shaggy Rogers from Brooklyn.
A little bit. A little bit. Thank you.
Fire! 2007 is OG Flynn Rider from Tangled.
Oh, no, but not nearly as attractive and way too much chin. Thank you. Meow. In Prime, the bots look incredible and the humans are hit or miss. The humans can be very hit or miss in shows like that.
I believe in the 2003 cartoon, she did end up becoming more of a warrior in one of the climaxes. You will see how TMNT builds on what came before.
Okay, thank you.
Fire! The first rule of being a ninja is do no harm. Unless you mean to do harm, then do lots of harm. Master Splinter, 2012.
He feels like a very sage rat. Thank you.
Fire! Movie budget is 1/6 of all animated movie from '07.
Really? Well, that makes sense, but it still looked good, though, for the time. Thank you.
Yeah, 2012 April is a teen the same as the Turtles. This is the one where they have a sort of thing with Donatello kinda sorta hinted at.
Okay, that's the one time they have, like, romance. Thank you.
Donatello has a crush April in 2012, and Splinter is based on a Japanese rat.
Wait, do Japanese rats look different? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Fire! Best Splinter by far. His story is so tragic. Lost his family, Shredder stole his child, died twice. Plus very moments.
No,
Also,
that doesn't...
Fun fact, Rise Shredder was voiced the same person as this Splinter, Hoon Lee.
Thank you. Japanese rats look the same as normal rats. Oh.
The CG Turtles film was made by a studio called Imaja, which this was their mainstream film debut, and BTS stuff was apparently pure hell to develop. They made an Astro Boy film as well and had a cancelled Zelda film before.
Okay, energy. Thank you.
April'87 is my fave. Gave me something to pull for. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
April from 87 is probably my favorite one too. Japanese rats look very similar to Western rats.
I think Kid Casey was like that cause before he was big man, he talked about being a scrawny kid that got picked on.
And now he's huge. Thank you. Like, yeah, what's the difference?
2014 Casey. You have failed this city weight wrong phrase.
Thank you. Like, their eyes are a little bit bigger, but, like, other than that, meh.
2012 Casey managed to build his own homemade taser, writes in cursive, and managed to survive a 1v1 with his versus Shredder.
Dude, how do you build a taser? Thank you.
Rise TMNT Splinter was an action star before Rat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Am I late? We just finished one segment. Trying to catch up with supers before I start the second one.
Redesigns. Why is it always getting rid of redhead?
I know, right? The red hair is super cute. I don't care about the skin tone. Just keep their hair red. Will you get your being a pet rat? I have a dog, so probably not.
But I like the Rise April design. You disappointed me, Lily.
Ah, that's fine. I can live with disappointing a person. One. I think it would have been better if she was a redhead, though. I do think so.
Best April. She's adrenaline junkie and worked in any job imaginable. Proud member of Mad Dogs, official name of Rise TMNT team.
How old were they in the show if she was out having jobs? Because they don't let you work before you're like 16. Thank you.
Seth Rogen really needed to lay off the weed for the 2022 movie.
Oh yeah, no, that was not happening. Thank you. What's the other segment? We'll get to it in a minute.
Mutant Mayhem April is built like a dwarf, and not in a flattering way.
That's probably what the thing that I didn't like. Yeah, she was too stout, I think. But not like stout in the way that teenagers can be. Just kind of like weirdly tiny.
FYI, in Rise's Cassandra Jones is Casey mom. We do see Casey in the Rise movie.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. There's no age limit on illegal work. Yeah, but wait, they're not going to promote that.
Remember the woke aren't people, they're colored-haired mutants.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Now that I think about it, is there characters that have like dark skin with red hair? There aren't the main that comes to mind. Urbosa.
Rise Cassie is really funny. Voiced by Zelda Williams. Originally member of Foot Clan, a cult worshipping Shredder and Krang's.
The fuck was? I don't know. Thank you.
Splinter taught and learned kung fu from movies.
That's actually funny. How did the rat learn martial arts movie?
April doesn't have a consistent design, that's why she's looser in all versions.
Yeah, I was going to
Even her
mention that her design
occupation
has
is
been
different
different in
for each
every
version, too.
iteration.
Even the 80s version is different from the OG comic version.
I wonder why. You'd think that a character like that would have a consistent design over the years, but apparently not, no.
Cassandra, I believe, was simply a nameless recurring comedy foot ninja for most of the series. We didn't learn her name until much later.
Oh, and Wave got me with that one.
These reviews could maybe have some context or trivia to the designs attached.
Some of them do, but like, here's the thing, right?
Especially to avoid misconceptions.
Here's the thing, though, right? Like, that was kind of funny, though. The reason I don't add a ton of trivia or lore is because I'm going in blind. I need to tell you guys what I see about it visually.
The 2018 show's art style and story changes were so hated that they had to cancel it and rush plot points in time for the movie. Which is a shame because the animation for this version was amazing, especially in the movie.
Yeah, I can believe that, and that's unfortunate that a lot of projects get canceled like that.
The misconception about April mostly comes from the creator saying she was based on his girlfriend who was black. But all depictions people use is just a woman with a perm,
yeah.
which was common in the 70s.
Super. But like, can I say something? So...
My favorite Opry for Mel, 80 Show, 2003 and Rise.
Yeah, pretty good ones. The main reason why I don't add trivia or lore to these is because I'm going in as someone who doesn't watch the show. I'm going in as someone who doesn't read the comics. From a layman's point of view, but not so layman because I am a character designer. So I'm going in blind to see what I could tell you guys about the character visually. That's why I don't add any snippets here. The chat can tell them to me, and I appreciate that, but my job is to react to just the visuals. So it's to see what the design tells me without, like, context. Which is why I was surprised that April was so wildly inconsistent.
Comic April initially has straight hair and a jumpsuit in issue 2 of the comics cause she worked in a lab. She gets a perm later on.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you.
Gungle is basically a BBY.
Oh, just, hey, baby. Thank you. I prefer the blind and unbiased so you can give your input as a designer. Yeah, it's easier that way.
My favorite version Splinter, 2003, 2012, Michael Bay.
The Michael Bay one is great. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Thank you.
Gungle doesn't really mean anything. Just a catchphrase.
He's just yelling it.
The turtles tried to teach him to stand up for himself, and told him some Japanese sayings. But young Casey could not speak Japanese.
Oh.
Did we see the last 3 seasons Red Skies April?
I don't think we have, no. But, like, we got most of her in media. Thank you. Yeah, I get why most people stick with the 80s April. It's the most iconic design.
I know you aren't gonna check the extended cast, but since you're a furry ladies connoisseur, I recommend at least peeping at Ninjara from the Archie run and Alopex from Ed.
I'm probably gonna look at, like, stuff like villains and stuff like that later. But thank you.
Rise movie was peak. It got me back into Turtles.
Really? Okay. I mean, that was the one that had the designs I liked the best overall, I think. Thank you.
The Rise series has a one-off wrestling announcer you would like called Jessica Jacqueline. The animators blatantly had a ton of fun with her with dynamic poses and movements.
Oh, fun. Thank you. Hello there, here to follow. Thank you! Villains, do you mean girlfriends? I am not villains.
Wave needs to give some love to TMNT. Fast forward.
To be fair, I think the OG presentation Spanish made it. And Wave just added Casey to this one.
You should do a quick review of The Last Ronin, a universe where all the turtles died except for one.
Maybe someday. Thank you. Yeah, I think that, like, April's whole deal is that the character design has always been very inconsistent.
Splinter is another reference to Daredevil, as he is based off of Matt Murdock's mentor who trained him, named Stick.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's the upcoming game. Okay.
Funny thing about Casey. In the new TMNT game based on the OG cartoon, he would eat pizza through the hockey mask.
Ew!
Stretchy cheese and everything.
Ew! That sounds so unsanitary. Gross. Thank you.
45K. Let's go.
Thank you. We did include the season 7 of 03. Yeah, we did.
The recent crossover set with Magic the Gathering has Black April wearing the yellow jumpsuit in most of her card arts. A lot of the cards blend character elements from different series together.
Oh yeah, Magic does that, yeah, thank you.
I'm going to say it, 2012 Splinter is a daddy.
Oh my god! Duh! Chat! Thank you though.
Oh, 3 Casey was the same level as the turtles.
Okay, okay, thank you. No, he actually is. Was that the one where he did not at all look like a rat? The one where he was standing up straight and had like full floor-length rows. Was that what? Was that it?
I didn't mind 2012 Splinter Cause in the show. He was a mix of a stern mentor and funny dad.
The one you call the dog. Oh, yeah!
Cody characters. Someday I have a feeling you may have a lot to say to a certain Penguin King.
Thank you. Yeah, that one I could get why furries were into that one. Yeah, I get that. Thank you.
My favorite TMNT iteration is the 90s Archie comics, but few people talk about those, sadly.
Comics are way more niche than TV shows, sadly, yeah. Thank you. Furries, you can do better. No, they can't! Thank you. Furries, like, as someone who's also furry trash myself, mama, I know you. I know you.
Shout out to April from the Naruto crossover.
I cannot believe that was a thing. Thank you.
I wish Rise lasted longer. It made me like Donnie and April as characters. They're usually my least favorite out of the main cast. I love the 2012 show, but I hated April and Donnie there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And sadly, TV shows can't last forever. Thank you very much for the super. Okay, it's time to move on to the next segment, shall we? Now that we've caught up. I'm not expecting this one to be very long either, but it's something that I think that when it comes to character design in general, it's kind of important to take note, or to at least try to do it at least once in your life, just for shits and giggles. Some shows get ganked way earlier though. Yeah, some of them, if the ratings are bad, they get ganked. So strap in things, because we're going to school right now. All right, class, dipshits, things. Today I want to talk about a little something called visual characterization. Now, you may be wondering, Lily, what the fuck is that? Simple. Visual characterization is basically the way that you portray a character doing any action ever. You know how when you see people in animation, you watch an old school Disney movie, and you see people walking along a street or a hallway. Every single character has a different walk. That's kind of like visual characterization. It's one of the more subtle parts of the art of character design, is figuring out how to make a character move in specific ways, in a way that actually fits their looks and personality. Now, you might think that you don't need to do this for a still image, but I think that knowing how, and actually thinking about how would this character do this, as opposed to their best friend, their girlfriend, the antagonist, it's kind of important because that will let you give a lot more personality to your illustrations once you're actually bringing a character to life. Yeah, the walk cycles is a good one. So I want to show you some examples of visual characterization of characters doing the same action in a myriad of different ways. And the first one I'm going to show you guys is from Nichijou, actually, which is called the jump rope, the jump rope scene. These are all different characters, and we're gonna see how I did some shit, because Nichijou always gets me ganked. How they jump rope. And let's see if we can spot any differences in the way that these characters move. This one's a little bit more Lily being educational, but I think it's super important for you guys to know these things if you ever want to be like, okay, Lily, I designed my character. It looks baller. Now what? You know? This is your next step. Your next step is to actually, with your writing and with your design, bring the character to life on paper or in the animated medium. The animated medium is a lot harder to do, but it's easier to give the example for. Colorblind mode? Oh, yeah. That or we get ganked. So this is from Nichijou, right? This is different characters jumping rope. Immediately it's shit. Okay. Second character jumping rope. Immediately it's shit, but different. But you guys can tell the personality from how they're approaching the situation, right? So we had like the blue one that was obviously like very, very silly. Then the other one, then like the try-hard that's always studying. She's actually doing it really well. Then this kind of shy one, kind of scared, doesn't know what to do. She's just running in there and just like, ugh! Immediately the joke catches on her ankles, but she's still going because she's so fucking socially awkward. Like, a guy character. I'm next. Very tiny, very measured jumps, but the rope is catching onto the mohawk. Then, like, we gave up completely. And, the main thing that you can spot here is how every character approached the same situation differently. So if you're ever wondering, how am I going to bring my character to life, the best thing you can do is set yourself this exercise. Set an activity, right? And then have every character in your cast do that activity, but don't just make them do the same thing. No. Have them approach it and react to it differently. Because the next examples I'm going to show you guys is actually from one Guilty Gear XR'd. It is some of my favorite character reactions in this game, and you will see why pretty fucking quickly, but it's also a great example of visual characterization, so let's jump right into it. All of this is from XR'd, by the way. Okay, so let me explain what's gonna happen. We see two men on screen. Two men. One of them being Faust, and the other one being Saul Bad Guy. Now, if you've played, Guilty Gear XR'd before, you know exactly what this is, okay? Faust has a special, I think it's a special at least, where it's literally finger in butthole. And, he doesn't discriminate. He does it to every single fucking character in this stupid game. But the funniest thing about it is that every fucking character reacts differently to finger in butthole. So I think that it's worth showing and having a laugh at it, because I love the Guilty Gear animations, how every single fucking cast member reacts to Faust just doing his thing. So let's see it. Lily, yeah. A 1,000 years of death. Because believe it or not, even something as silly as this counts for characterization. Always. So let's see it.
2, 1, let's rock.
And you have to like guess right. Yeah, it's like that weird especially. 1,000 years death. We prep finger and then this is 2 fingers even. Like, let's learn characterization. 10 minutes of people getting their prostate massage. It's Kinkymation! What the fuck were you expecting from anybody else but me, mama? It's edutainment. What, you think I'm just gonna teach you the principles of fucking visual characterization like it's a fucking classroom? No, we're here to see people get stabbed in the butt. That's the best way to teach you! Okay, so... Soul's reaction is about what you'd expect from Soul Bad Guy. If what you know about Soul Bad Guy is that he's hard-boiled, he's a really, really tough guy. He is one of those people who has no chill whatsoever. He's here to fight, he's here to fucking beat people up, and that's it. So a guy like this getting stabbed in the ass is not gonna give you a cute reaction. This is someone who is going to turn right the fuck around and punch your skull in, dent your skull, like cartoon punch you. And it shows very clearly the type of person that this is a scientist, that Frederick is a scientist, that his immediate reaction to finger in butthole is to just lose it. You know, lose it. So Soul is very much in line with his character. I like that Faust doesn't fucking like, he just doesn't give a shit. And Doctorate inside, no, Frederick is a scientist, okay? So Soul reacts very much like Soul would. And again, that's part of the fun. Let's keep going. Let's see some more. He's dead. Okay, Kai, you've taken it in the ass. Kai, Dizzy has pegged you! Okay, so Kai... Kai... I'm learning a lot from this. Kai has gotten pegged. Kai has gotten pegged. That is the face of a man who has taken it up the ass, probably with Dizzy's tail, and has not quite known if he liked it or not, but he probably did. Like, now I know why you called your kid Sin, Kai. Like, his wife did things to him, so Voss poking him in the asshole didn't really get much of a reaction other than him getting a little flustered. He's very sweaty. He liked it. He's about to go, ugh. Like, Dizzy has stuck her tail in his butthole at least once. I believe it. I believe it. I'm sorry. And again, visual characterization, unlike Soul, who got angry, Kai did not. Kai had a reaction that was questionable. He doesn't even know it's in yet. Oh my god, Spanish. Okay, May. May's reaction is actually fucking hilarious because it's like one part flustered, one part horrified, one part ow. This is someone who has never fucking tried anal in their life. Nor do they think so. They probably fucking saw anal porn once in Johnny's computer and was fucking devastated. Literally the most normal reaction. The most normal reaction out of all of these, actually, is someone who has never fucking encountered anything like that before in their life. Because let's see, May is kind of like, she's not by any means super young, but she's pretty innocent in personality. So it shows me that she's never done anything like this before. This is completely out of left field for her. So the finger and butthole did its intended purpose, which is knockout. You know? But I pooped from there. Dead ass. Dead ass, chat. Visual characterization. Okay, that's it. You can be 21 and never heard of anal, by the way. She is an adult. Yeah, I know. You can be 21 and have never heard of anal. Yeah. Poor May. Oh, God. An accurate reaction for Potemkin. A very... the only one of the few times you're gonna see his face. Much like Soul, he's kind of angry, but it's more shock than anything else of like, why the fuck would you put a finger in there? So if anybody was wondering what Potemkin looked like, here you go. Potemkin's human? Yes! I thought he was a robot. He is not. And he will react to finger in butthole by losing that mask and screaming to the high heavens, you're welcome. But like, so far you've seen 4 characters and each one of them has reacted so fucking differently. And it shows you so much about them. It's fucking great. He's so confused, chat. Chip is, Chip's face is the face of someone who never thought that that was something that you could do. And is wondering why the fuck Foss decided to very aggressively poke him in the ass. Chip, Chip's enough. He has been mind broken completely. He is flabbergasted. He is shocked. This man will never be the same, chat. Completely fucking broken. Yeah, very much a why me reaction. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even think he's that mad. I think he's just shocked. The president got ass blasted. Literally ass blasted. Look at the fucking difference, though. Jesus Christ. Boss, I'm so sad that they didn't put this in Strive. But you're gonna see this as we go along things, that despite the fact that some of these characters have similar-ish reactions, all of the faces are completely different. And that's a part of the exercise. It's that you have to fucking make every single character react to the same thing or the same action differently because no 2 people are the same. That's why. Let's keep going. Melia has taken it up the ass! Melia has taken it up the ass, and she probably liked it. She is into it. That is a very hentai-rific reaction. Like, Amelia has done this before. She probably found quite a bit of enjoyment from it, but she probably told no one because, like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing. She moaned, though, out loud. She moaned out loud. She liked it. She liked it. Like, she's getting off on that. with her own hair. I don't know if you... No, you don't. You should not do it with your hair. But maybe by herself. Or maybe from, maybe Eddie. Probably Eddie. From Zato or Eddie. Yeah. Both of them! Well, she's taking it up both holes. What do you mean? Like, this is the face of a woman that knows what DP feels like. So, yeah, like... and would ask him to do it again. Zato, baby, oh my god, I forgot about the reaction of someone who probably never even touches their butt because they think it's gay. Like, this is the reaction of someone who's like, he's trying really hard he's trying so hard to still be cool and badass and stoic and not make noise. So he grit his teeth and he he bore with it, but like, mama, the scream is gonna come out like in any minute now. So that's what that feels like, yeah. He's trying, like, he's like, oh, when he does it to me, it's fine, but when it gets done to him, yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is one of those people that, like, one of those guys that's like, oh, I'm never touching my butt, that's gay, you know? But then when it happens, it's like, oh, shit. Oh my god, I think this was the best face out of all of them. Poor guy. Ino has pegged you. Axel! He doesn't like it, but he accepted his fate. Like, bottom noises. He does not like it, but his fate has been accepted. He's barely phased. Like, Ino has probably pegged him before, and I'm pretty sure that he really liked it. Like, blimey, the moan. Yeah, like, similar to Kai, but unlike Kai, who's kind of ashamed of it, because, you know, it's sinful, Axel is like, oh, I've accepted my fate. It's like, that's a not again face. Yeah, he's accepted his fate. Again, similar reactions, completely different faces, completely different types of characterization. This is why this is so important, chat, and this is why Guilty Gear has such a strong cast in general. So if you're an artist and you have a bunch of characters and you want to kind of like nail a character's personality down, try doing something like this. Not necessarily finger in butthole, but like pick an activity, pick a reaction to an event, and just based on what you've written and what you've known about your characters, make them react differently. He just passed out. He's fine. I forgot he had shorts. Foss likes it. Foss likes it. We're not surprised. Oh, the face is on the flowers though. Foss likes it, and we're not surprised. You came up with this attack, so you probably know. He fingered himself. The flowers bloomed. He came from that. I'm sorry, but it's still like so creepy and goofy though. It's perfect for his character. Dry RC is getting fingered. Great advice. I mean, I would do that. I probably should. Wait. Oh shit. Ah! This woman, with probably the fattest bags in Guilty Gear, cannot take it up the ass. Refuses. Pussy only, okay? Like, you're like, hey, Biken, you want to try something a little bit spicy? No. Like, she's not impressed. She does not like this activity. She is not an ass girl. Do not ask her again, or you will lose your arm. She's doing the pegging. Yeah, she's like, I'm not doing this. She is like the smug one who's on top in this relationship, chat. Like, she's so unimpressed. Front door only, yeah. She's so mad. The way of the warrior is not there. None of these words are in the Bible, chat. Oh, I love her. And these expressions are fucking great. I love seeing anime girly pops making horrendous faces. It's really refreshing, you know? The few mangas that dare do that type of shit is fucking great. There's one that, like, hubby wants me to watch, which is called, like, Chain Smoking Cat Girl. Because he says it's so funny, but he showed it to me when I was, like, feeling, like, low-key disgusted at the universe, and I almost threw up, but, like, the faces are really funny. She will make this face the entire day. Yes, she's done. Gem also was not at all expecting this. She does not know that you can put anything up there ever, and you probably should not try. Horror. Abject horror on that poor woman's face. Yeah, Gem is one of those characters that's similar to Mei. She's more innocent. But she fucking hates that shit. Like, she doesn't know if she likes it or not, but, like, most people, if you don't, like, okay, if you don't prep for, like, butt stuff properly, chat, it will hurt. So that's probably why there's the reaction, like... Only someone who has thoroughly prepared their butthole will probably enjoy this, which is why Emilia had quite the reaction that she had. I fear the fear and the shock in her fucking face, and it's great. But it's so different from the other girly pop so far. Dead. Venom is funny because even though you can't see his face, you know exactly what's happening in there. Like, his neck muscles are tense. You can see the beads of sweat. I can feel the, like, behind the hair curtain, like... He might, but, like, you don't know if he likes it or not. He's just slightly shocked, but that's the mystery. Is he gay or European? You'll never know. Because Guilty Gear's not going to show you, but it's such a different reaction from everyone else that it still works for visual characterization. Venom was not ready for anyone but Zato. No. At all. Confused gay energy. Oh no. Johnny! Johnny is like, this is what I get for leaving porn on the fucking main computer. Like, Johnny's like, don't make noise, don't make noise, don't make noise. Badasses don't make noise. He's trying to play it so cool. But his prostate just got brushed. Like, he's like fucking like... Joey Wheeler face. He's trying his best. He's trying his fucking best. Yeah, that is the Joey Wheeler face, actually. His glasses cracked me up. He fucking furrowed his brows so hard that his glasses cracked. Oh, this is the I deserve this? Yeah. This is Johnny's like, oh, I'm getting pegged. Yeah, the cracked lenses. Jesus Christ, like, Johnny. I love it. It's such a great face. He doesn't moan for men and is holding it in. No, he's not making a sound, chat. Oh my god! I forgot that Dizzy has her, like, fucking spirits with her. The green one, Anal's the blue one. Wait, how did Dizzy not feel that? Poor Undine? Oh wait, I think Undine protected Dizzy and she just really liked it. Undine, unknown. She took one for the team! And she actually really liked it though. I have no doubts in my mind though that Dizzy and Kai have done some absolutely unspeakable filthy things together, but they just don't talk about it. She took one for the team and liked it. She held them back. The skeleton is fucking wojacking it out. It's so great. The green one is shocked. The green one is like, holy shit. Dizzy's just flabbergasted. She's like shy about it too. She's like, oh shit. That's so fucking funny though. She just fucking protected her at the last minute and then boom, finger in butthole. Oh. The fucking... Now, Slayer, is someone who... I don't think he would get pegged. But he's also not the type of person that I think would be completely, like, ew anal, you know? Like, he's probably like, oh, so that's what this feels like. Because he's always, like, with his fucking hot wife, you know? This is my penance. This is my sin. He's, like, trying his best not to make noise about it, but, like, he's losing it, mama. Like, it's so fucking funny because, like, you can tell which guys might be into it and which ones would not, depending on their reactions completely. And, again, that's part of the point. Oh, Slayer's wife is a freak. I can guarantee it, yeah. I've seen his wife. Yeah, I've met her. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Poor Slayer. Ino likes it. Ino was looking forward to this. Ino has done this many times. She's a fan. Axel, like, holy shit. Of course she likes it. Like, have you guys met Ino, though? She's a semen demon. Like, she's very well-versed. And out of all the girls, I think she's the one that takes it most like a champ. Definition of an anal fiend. Oh, yeah, Ino's like, up the butt, thank you.com.org. She's loving this. Anal queen, chat. Like, half the girls liked it, and half the girls are like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Not Ino, though. She stuck her ass out. Yeah, you're right. Ino's done everything, always. Fork pounding kitchen is just Ino. Her health is going up. No. No, it is not, but still. This is the one that should surprise you guys the least, exactly. But again, visual characterization. We can tell that Ino would be into this by the way that she's drawn usually. Oh, right, they have like different... Poor Kai. Poor Kai. They do have different, like, hair sometimes. Sin! Oh! The straightest man alive. This is the most, like, straight guy reaction I've ever seen. This is the reaction of someone who is, was not prepared. This is traumatizing. Please never fucking poke my prostate again. You know, like, he's so uncomfortable. He's so uncomfortable. He's such an idiot, too. That's so fucking funny. Like, he was fucking born yesterday. He doesn't know any of this. Yeah. Like, he's a fucking the body of a grown-ass man, but, like, he drinks fucking sugar water. So, like, it's this is a great face. All these are fucking great. And they fit their characters perfectly. Like, Kai loved it, but he was trying to not make noise. Sin has never experienced anything like this in his life, and he's having a traumatic moment, chat. He's having a traumatic moment. There's no other way about it. Don't do that, I poop from there. Exactly. He's so dead. Raven liked it. Raven has fucking been elevated. Raven has seen Nirvana. Raven is, Raven is like, ah, yes, I was waiting for this. He ascended. He loved it. He just unlocked a new king. He just felt, wait, that feels good? Yeah, like... That's a fucking phenomenal face. Automatic sexualization. Yeah, he's like, maybe I can be gay. I love Raven's reaction. This is the reaction of like a true bottom masochist. Like, oh, this kind of hurts a little, but it kind of feels good. Like, ooh, like... I'm into it. No, he's actually a masochist. Oh, is he? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No, he's super into it. He likes the pegging. Oh my god. It's so great, because every single guy has given me a completely different reaction. It's so fucking funny. Wait, hold up, do it again. Yeah! How? How? Did you stab through the bed? Bedman is having a very, like, normal reaction, I think. The reaction of, like, why the fuck is there a piece of bed up my ass now? Like... He's having nightmares now because, like, a finger just went past his bed, drilled into his asshole. And he's asleep and he felt that. He's struggling. He's having a hard time. It went through the box springs. Why do you think it causes damage? Because ow. Okay, so if Foss can piece through a bread, I get some people's reactions now. Yeah! It hurts. That's like the guaranteed way to wake him up. Guaranteed. That's like the worst way to wake up ever. Yeah, with a finger in your ass. Like, and not just a finger in your ass, an aggressive finger in your ass. No lube. Fucking thank you, Faust. Poor guy. He did also go through Potemkin's armor. That is true, but Potemkin's ass is like uncovered, isn't it? Several fingers. Oh yeah, he's doing 2. I think it's just pants. 2 fingers. Yep. 4. Is it 4? It is 4! Faust. No, I just did it. 4 no wonder. Okay, like he Amelia, how much does that thing fucking gape if you liked it that much? Jesus Christ. Like, 4 fingers is an insane amount. That's so many. Ow. And man fingers. Oof. Girly pop. I have questions. Eno, I need to know, how often do you fucking do that? Because, like, holy shit. Irreversible damage. Like, liked 4 fingers. Ah! Foss got yaoi hands too. Oh! Okay, no, I need to see his hands. I need to see Foss' hands real quick, because, like, oh my god, he has giant hands. He has oh! Oh, Alpha might like it. I don't know. He has such big hands. That is, yeah, that's not fitting in anywhere, chat. Like, Alpha, okay, let's see it. Never done it before. Wanted to basically be virgin until she got married to whoever was available. Okay, so, like, never tried it before. Didn't even think that you could. Is losing our shit. She was waiting till marriage. Foss, she can no longer be a bride. Full virgin, blue screen. Yeah, she's dead, chat. This scream. Now there's trauma. I think she kind of liked it. Like, she can't be wed to no longer be married. And she would say this. That's the worst part. She would say this. Like, holy shit. Foss can use portals. Every hole is a doorway for Foss. Stop! Poor Elfelt. She's losing it. I'm sorry. I need to know. I need to see what Ram reacted to. Anal still virgin. No, it's... Well, yeah, kind of. Doesn't count if it's anal. Oh, boy. Elfelt has discovered something that she likes. Elfelt has Ramlethal has discovered something that she likes. Ram's face is the face of someone who was like, oh, that kind of feels good, though. Like... She just 404'd so fucking hard. She's so cute. Good for her. Yeah, she discovered that she likes this. A discovery has been made. Like, oh my, yeah, oh. Wait, do it again. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is someone who's just, like, discovered that she might be into this. Like, that kind of feels good. Weak butthole. And again, remember that this is all about fucking visual characterization. Like, fucking... Let's not forget why we're making this video. I have to remind y'all once in a while in between the fucking raunchy headcanoning of these characters that that's why we do this. It's the same action for everybody. Everybody's getting finger in butthole, but everybody's reacting differently. It's something that you should probably try and do as well if you want to bring a character to life. Doesn't have to be finger in butthole, but something different. The stream isn't about... No, sadly, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Leo was not prepared. In the slightest. Don't poke that lion. No. The lion does not appreciate the prostate getting poked. There is terror in those eyes. He's never, like, imagine that there's something in there that you could feel. That is the face of pure fear. That is a face of pure shock and horror. Like, pain. That hurt. Like, he just shoved 4 fingers in their chat. Rest in peace, Leo's asshole. Like, this is a war crime. He popped a vein there. He hit a hemorrhoid. And it hurt like a bitch. Like, that's a why face. I never noticed that Leo has, like, no eyebrows, actually. Or very, very skinny ones. Also, we're breaking the fucking facial rigging on this to the extreme, chat. The face of pain. He is not built for this. I don't think most people are built for fucking 4 fingers up the ass. Aggressively. They're very thin brows, yeah, for a guy with such thick hair, but yeah. I also really like his fangs. But again, Soul didn't react like this. Soul took it like a champ and then probably cartoon punch Faust in the face. Look like the dude from One Piece. Yeah. In the bunghole, the lion's bunghole, the lion cries tonight. Ow. This is your average One Piece reaction panel, by the way. The poor guy. And the Awimba, the Awimba Wamba. Wait, that's just him screaming. Like, poor guy. Yaoi hands, too. The lion weeps tonight, indeed, yeah. Character design is important, okay? Oh, God. Good time for a gamer substat. Yeah, you know, you wanna know what's not gonna make you fucking scream in pain? I can put the tub in his mouth. Gamer subs isn't gonna make it so you don't scream in pain. If you've ever been afraid of finger and butthole and you wanna have, like, there you go. You can hold this for me, Leo. And you wanna have, like, the energy to fucking dodge those attacks. Wanna become a fighting game master? May I suggest gamer subs? Delightfully good, clean energy. It can, do not try and fit the whole tub in your mouth. You will choke and die. But Leo can hold it for me. There we go. There we go. Guys, I highly recommend gsupps. You guys know I live for this shit. It's super tasty. It's sugar-free. It's literally 40 cents per serving at 100 servings per tub. Like, come on, mama. That shit is not only delicious, it's super affordable. I fucking swear by this shit. If you ever need to, like, fucking pull an all-nighter, or just even focus while you're playing a game, or even if you want to drink something tasty, there's caffeine-free versions of all of these, okay? If you want to get a better sleep, try AFK. If you just want to focus, or take your maybe Goonie, maybe not Goonie waifu cup to the gym, try Gamerade. Sky is the limit when it comes to flavors with gsupps. They have the cutest merch from a ton of different content creators, different franchises. They've done collabs with, like, Darling in the Franxx, with Ruby, with Code Vein. I just got my Code Vein mousepads today, actually. They're super fucking cool. And you guys can get 10% off your entire order if you use code KinkyMation at checkout. Yep, KinkyMation, just like how it sounds like. Or go to gamersubs.gg/KinkyMation and just try it out now. I highly recommend it. It's super tasty. All right, Leo, you can fucking spit that out now. I need it back. Can't open our Leo. He's doing great. Oh, his poor face. I love Guilty Gear. That man is not having a good day. I love Guilty Gear. Yeah. I just got my mouse pads today, so you guys will be getting them soon. Oh. No. Remember that there's, like, wait, you pierce through the old man armor. So, Coom. Or come, Hehyun, it's literally an old man mecha powered by a woman. Boss fucking finger banged so hard he went through the old man butthole and hit hers. Don't pronounce like cum. She's wondering why she designed a robot with a butthole. Because that's probably, you know, because he needs to... Don't think about it, chat! Don't think about it! And this is someone who is not expecting this at all. Doesn't know if it feels good or if it doesn't, but it's a shock for sure. And he fucking broke through every firewall she had. It's a gamer chair. It's a gamer chair! I feel like it's kind of like she's kind of impressed, but at the same time she's like horrified, like, it went through the armor. She's like, how? 4 fingers. And like the mega's like full of fucking emergency errors. Even if it didn't have a butthole, Foss would have found a way. I'm just flabbergasted at how fucking funny this is. The Battle of Bucket. And then she come. Oh! Red ringed the robot chat. I didn't put a butthole in this. I didn't put a butthole in this. How the fuck you just fucking poked on through? Now the robot has a butthole. Congratulations. Energy. I love this. Exhaust port. No. I don't even know how the old man mecha works, but I love it. It's the wackiest characters. I hope that a lot of these come to Strive, actually. Jacko, you stuck your ass out for it. Jacko, you stuck your ass out for it. Like, I actually really like Jacko's reaction, because have you met Frederick? He would not dare try to stick it in her ass. Unless she asked him, but she might be like too like flustered to ask, so like she was sticking her ass out for it, but it's so fucking funny that they had to deform her neck for this. Look at how they bent it. The mask's face is insane. I love the eyes like fucking booboing out of the mask. It's just great. And her face screams, I will never ask for this. She might not now, but the Strive one would absolutely ask for finger and butthole. Yeah, like, Soul is a gentleman. He would never, like... Yeah, Jacko has such a fucking fat ass that I don't think she'd have any trouble, honestly. The ass is for Soul to spank. He can put something in it, but, like, this is not the experience that she was expecting at all. She can take him. Of course she can take him. Faust is just, Faust, you know? This is Soul's ass only. But at this point, it wasn't. Like, they were only just getting to know each other a little bit here. Remember, like, things change in Strive, obviously, but for XR, this is Neo. She's the kind that's always taunting, like, ooh, look at my ass, and can't take the consequences of her actions. Oh, God. Yeah, but, like, yeah, this Jacko is probably very new to that and is shocking. I love the face. It's so cartoony. It's so great. Okay, this is the other look Elfelt has if you do the story mode. But yeah, the same. Ow, poor thing. No likey up the butt. I am no longer fit for marriage, you know? Ito's the only one that fucking took that shit in stride. No! Answer is, Answer was mid-phone call when this happened. And he had to basically hold in this screech. Otherwise, whoever was on the other side of the line would have been like, what the fuck was that? He's calling for help. The mask! I love his glasses. I just really like that, like, he's, like, holding the scream in. He became an old-timey anime character. In, like, yeah, no, like... Family Guy, Doraemon looking ass. Yeah, because he's, like, fucking holding in the scream while on the phone is crazy. Just don't make noise. Do not moan. Don't do it. You're on the phone. Stop it. It's such a good reaction, though. New fingers with this. Ouch. Over. Mr. President, there's been a security breach. Like, no, you guys don't understand. It's like when, you know, like when you bump your knee or you hit yourself on the phony bone, but you can't make noise because it's like late at night. It's like, literally that reaction. As a beginner, what's easier to do? Characters with larger, more exaggerated features or with smaller ones? As a beginner, I would keep things normal. Keep it subtle. You shouldn't be fucking with proportions or stuff like that until you have your basics down. Once you understand stylizing better, I usually think that it's better to start big and then work my way down. But if you're only just starting, start with, like, normal proportions. He got through the back door, dude. And again, I love it because everybody's reacting differently. It's so fucking funny, like... Chip looked fucking mind-broken, and then Answer is just, like, fucking trying his best to not moan on the phone, you know? Visual characterization. And this is from a still, mind you. So fucking... I forget what was called. Yeah, the dragon install does have the same reaction, but you can actually see his eyes in this. In dragon install, you can get poked in the butt, yes, and he's still gonna react the same fucking way, mama. The same fucking way. This is dragon install's weakness. Yeah, install it in the butthole. Even the dragon form can get picked. All of them can. He's more shocked that he felt that in dragon install. Yeah, I don't think he was supposed to.
Oh, hell yeah!
Ow. And that was Foss fucking, finger and butthole. Goodbye! Now, I hope you guys can understand the point of the exercise, or rather, of what I was trying to show you guys when it comes to different character designs and the way that they convey personality, right? Because your first step is designing the character, mama. After that comes the real work. It comes to actually giving them characterization. It's not just about writing their story and plopping them in there. You have to think about how you're going to plop them in there, how they would react to specific reactions, to specific actions, rather. And it's always great to try out an exercise like this because it will help you kind of set a baseline of how your character's personality is in general. You don't have to make a reaction as extreme as this. You don't have to fucking make finger and butthole. But I would advise you try something, anything, really. How would they react to fucking, to tripping on the street? Would they play it off cool? Would they fall on their face? Who knows? It depends on you. It depends on the character. Very sadly, though, this move was removed from Strive. I don't know why, because it's fucking hilarious. But they fucking ganked it from Strive, so I had to show you guys the XR'd version. Now, I know that both Strive has its own move where he rams a wheelchair into people's shins, which, ow. And Dizzy also has something similar, but unfortunately, we don't have time to go through those. But if you guys do want to see and more about visual characterization, we could look at them at some point, someday, yeah. So, like, maybe we could do Dizzy's. I've seen those before, mind you, so I kind of know what they are, but, like... But the point is... But the point is, it's important to kind of, like, think about these things when you're making my character. Now, if you guys like this video, we could probably react to more of these Guilty Gear, moves, like Dizzy's, for example, because I know that that was really funny as well. But this has been your lesson on your next step after you actually put your character to paper, which is how do they act? How do they react? And what is their personality and how does it shine through against the other cast members you might have in your story? I highly recommend you guys try this exercise out in whatever way you wish, obviously. And yeah, like, let me know in the comments what do you guys think about the reactions of the Guilty Gear characters. I personally think that they're great. I think that I'm really sad that this move actually got fucking canned in Story, but still, it's super funny to see. It's never failed to make me laugh, and I figure you guys would get a kick out of it, and it would be a great, very entertaining way to explain visual characterization with you guys, without getting, you know, too, like, fucking, ooh, Teacher Lily, spank me or whatever. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Fight your demons in the comments. I should probably fucking actually go through Strive's story mode so I can actually play the fucking thing. But still, I promised Scruffy I would wait because he wanted to watch it with me. And don't forget, if you guys want to be the ultimate fighting game player, if you guys want to fucking finger in butthole, go try out gsupps. Use code GGVation at checkout for 10% off your order. And yeah, that was my 2 segments for today. I figured I wanted to talk about this because I talk about actually putting a character to paper all the time, but it's kind of important to think about what comes next, because a lot of people get lost in that point, I think. Makes sense, though, right? Because, like, your character looks super fucking cool. Now what do you do with it? Okay, we can put the supers back on.
I wouldn't have pegged Faust as a proctologist. But I guess he's the peg expert around here.
Yeah,
so
he
who
is.
am I to judge?
Thank you.
Is Faust's special called the Booty Hole Blitz?
It's called False Stimulating Fists of Annihilation, which is just as bad. Thank you. Yeah, check your prostates, chat.
So my intrusive thoughts got the better of me, and I can confirm, there is no stuff of KY and Dizzy on the green site of the related topic that was mentioned.
What? You think that Kai gets pegged? Thank you.
When Arsenal fans say, up the ass, this is what they meant.
This is exactly what they meant. Thank you.
Wait, hold up. Lily, you made gsupps into a gag for Leo while he gets it up the bud XD.
Yes, I am that person. I am the master of the shill. Thank you.
Leo got violated so hard he's spewing up the gsupps. He got 10% off by using code KinkyMation.
He swallowed this whole tub. We're helping him. It's like the Heimlich maneuver. Thank you. Bubba Yin, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Kai is the bottom of that relationship. Oh, yeah.
As someone trying to get into character design, my biggest struggle is making characters that stand out but also tell you who they are as a person, all while my setting for them in a modern setting.
Okay, so with like a modern setting, there's a bunch of things that you can do. For example, one of my comics, two of them actually, have modern settings. Love for Amalthea and Magical Miss Lucy both have modern settings. The way you make your character stand out is, besides their main designs, visual characterization also really, really helps. For example, let's see. I have like two characters, right? Lucy would not react to dropping her phone in the same way like Angela would. These are two characters that I have. Lucy would drop the phone in panic and fucking pray that it isn't broken. And pick it up and like fucking be like, oh. Angela would drop the phone and be like, ah, fuck, and just pick it up. It all really, really depends on what you want to convey with the character. And with modern settings, don't just draw the line at drawing like t-shirts and jeans. Look at fashion magazines. Look at runway shows if you want to, or just people watch. You can tell a lot about a person by how they dress. So don't be afraid to pick outfits that are just a little bit more different. Or ironically, go to the mall, go to a clothing store. Unironically, rather. Go to the mall, go to a clothing store, department store, and look at the mannequins. That also really, really helps. Accessories also do a lot, I feel, to just characterize someone. Because, like, an accessory can tell you a lot about them. Like, for example, if you're drawing, like, a fucking, like, alt person, like, maybe give them, like, a choker or some earrings or something. Like, cool hairstyles. All that shit matters. Modern settings don't necessarily mean that they're dull. That's why you kind of have to, like, learn a little bit about fashion. That usually helps. And thank you for the super. Do you recommend writing about the character before drawing? I do. I highly do. Before I design anything, I usually at the very least do, if you don't have to do the full story, but I do some bullet points. I do like the basics, like guy or girl, what's their role in the story, what's their personality like, and then based off that, I start drawing concepts. Writing is always important, yeah. Need to leave, but as always, thank you, Lily, Cat Hubby, and chat. Feels great to relearn character design, principles, and fandoms. Oh, I'm glad that you're having fun, and have a good one. I never thought I would use Guilty Gear butthole poking of all things to teach you guys this stuff, but, like, I figured that people retain more information if it's interesting. You're not wrong. No, I think that, like, edutainment is worth a lot. Oh, we will remember this. Yeah, and if the video goes up, people are gonna be like, wait, Lily, what are you trying to teach us? Is this why you're so good at character design? What? Because of finger and butthole? Yes. The reason why I'm good at designing characters is because I have a lot of practice. I've designed the Pokemusu helped a lot with that, but I also have consumed a lot of media. The more, and critically, I'm not just watching shit and turning my brain off. The more media you consume, movies, TV shows, games, and you think about them even a little bit, the more things you are going to remember. So, like, if you're trying to, like, design a character who's, like, a witch, you might think of Bayonetta, for example, or any other witch in media, and then you start kind of, like, putting concepts together. It's not very obvious with stuff like games and movies, but think about this. If you want to be a writer, you have to read a fuck ton of books. Like, a shit ton. It's the same thing with character design. If I want to be a character designer, I have to draw a ton of different characters. I have over 200 under my belt at this point, because yes, I count the Pokemusu, every single one of them. And every character that I tackle for a project goes through a similar process. Some of them are not as involved as others. I can make like an NPC, and so long as it matches the world that I'm working with, it's fine. But then when you're making a main character, that takes more work. Edutainment is not appreciated enough, in my opinion. One of the things I noticed when I was like looking at people doing character design stuff on YouTube is that most of them take it from a very like classroom perspective, which is fine if you want to learn. But I think that like to truly make things stick with people, the best thing you can do, dead ass, is make things entertaining. But yeah, if you want to make movies, watch movies. If you want to write books, read books. If you want to make games, play games. And that shit will give you a wealth of fucking experience and knowledge like you wouldn't fucking believe. I want to draw, but my PC got canned over to the vendor for a moment, so I'm on a crappy laptop. Oh no, you can always draw on paper, though. You can always draw on paper. I'm not used to drawing like to doing like 2 segments at once, but I really wanted to make to talk about this, even if it was like a shorter thing. A 1,000 Years of Pain. Yeah, I mean the attack name is fucking hilarious too. But that's like one of the funniest thing about Guilty Gear is that like they have no chill whatsoever, which is why they're great. It makes me like sad though, because I wish that a lot of these characters could come to Strive. We appreciate you taking our education seriously. You're welcome. I think we are in an era where a lot of popular character design kind of lacks purpose. And while you can design things in any way that you want, I do think that there is merit in like, you know, knowing the rules. That's like the sad thing about fighting games. The fact that not everybody comes back, yeah. I mean, most are. I think the only answers and the girl with the mega robot guy are on a mission are missing. Yeah, I think Raven isn't in there either. Bedman is obviously not in there. Strive kind of centered a lot of things. So I used to give the middle finger and Exard in past games, not anymore in Strive. I'm wondering why the fuck they got rid of finger and butthole. Because that was such a fun attack. Like, the wheelchair to the shins is funny, don't get me wrong, but, like, finger and butthole, chat. If everyone came back, all fighting games would be like MK Armageddon. That is true. That is true. It's way too many characters. It's like trying to bring back everybody in Smash Ultimate. I would have killed for Bridget's reaction to that. Oh, she would have liked it. Maybe they're trying to branch out to a larger audience. It's possible. It's possible. Ino's wearing a shirt. I do like Ino's design in Strive. I think it fits her. Because, like, let's face it, her design in XR was like, titties should have been out, nipple flapping, mama. Testament's reaction, though. Testament would have liked it. I honestly find the Strive look hotter. I like both of them, honestly. Ino has always had a great design. And yeah, like, I've been getting a little bit more into fighting games in general because they tend to have really strong characters, so they're always fun to talk about. I like the big hat. I love the big hat. I would have gotten jealous if you're figuring her husband. Oh yeah, the thing that would have reacted is the key. That's why some companies have all-star games that have everyone back. It's a non-canon game usually, and the balancing is a nightmare. Yeah. That's actually a problem with fighting games. I'm really wondering, I don't think they're going to announce it tomorrow or anything like that, how the fuck they're going to tackle the next Smash, if any. Because they can't just, like... There's two ways. They can port in Ultimate and just make another fighter pass for it, which I don't think Sakurai wants to do. Or they can make another Smash and shrink the cast significantly. But if they shrink the cast, they're going to have to do something new to the point that it feels like an upgrade, which I'm pretty sure Sakurai is up to the task for that, but it's not going to be easy. Yeah, they're either going to make a Switch 2 edition, which I don't think they should, because Smash is a console seller. It would be better if they made a new one. I'm genuinely... like, curious as to what we're gonna see tomorrow. You guys are gonna see me earlier, by the way. I'm starting at 4 p.m. my time because Nintendo actually fucking Nintendo actually respects my schedule, so my sleep schedule, so... It's funny, because I normally don't react to Nintendo stuff live, because they usually do it pretty early, like in the middle of my workday. But since I've been finishing my base workday pretty early, I think I could tackle the stream no problem. Yeah, it's 3 hours before the usual. Americans, I'm sorry, but I want to see what happens if we catch one live. Because I've never done it live. So, like, 9 a.m. for me. Yeah, you guys are going to have to get up early if you want to catch it with me. But I will be on till, like, 7 p.m., I think. That's, like, 10 a.m. for me, I think. Yeah, sneak in. Hi! Oh, by the way, real quick, because I forgot to do an outro for the Xbox Showcase yesterday, so real quick. What do you guys think about the Xbox Showcase? Let me know in the comments. Fight your demons. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. We like that. Lily forgot to do her outro, so we're doing it now. And also, don't forget to check out GamerSups if you guys want the best energy possible. Use code Kikimation. And with that, y'all should be able to work on that editing team. Sorry, I completely forgot for some reason. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. Sometimes you were wise. I was tired. But, like, isn't it a little too late? No, we haven't edited the video down yet. Don't worry. Like, sometimes I very rarely forget to do outros, but sometimes I do. So it's just better if I do them later. Xbox Showcase was kind of mid, so it happens. Yeah. I don't know what I'm expecting for Nintendo, though, to be fair. Like, it's so funny because, like, I was watching, like, TikTok compilations of people reacting to the showcase, and, wow, like, either normies are faking it all the time ever, or they're very easily impressed. Like, they saw, like, the Sonic thing, right? Like, the Sonic Racing, which I thought was gonna be, like, a brand new Sonic game, and I was disappointed. But, like, the normies were like, ah! Like, tear your shirt off. Like, it was kind of insane. It's a mixed thing. Yeah, I was like, wait, like, is this real? How many do you have? Oh, 2. Oh, actually, someone made, like, I'm gonna showcase some fan art real quick before we go. This is from Mitra Lagos, who actually made a 3D model for me, which I think is super cool. So I want to show it to you guys. For my birthday, thank you. Since I don't really go on YouTube, on Twitter anymore, I have Hubby on the lookout for stuff like this. So if I see fan art and stuff that's like something we can show on YouTube, I will show it. So this is actually really sweet. Thank you, Mitra. That's super nice. Thank you. Are you gonna cry about fan art again? Yes, I will, because look how cute that is. It's round and bouncy. Thank you. I love how thick the tail is. Yeah, it actually is that thick IRL, chat. Like, it fucking bumps into things. The ears blink too, which I like. Yeah, you know, I can move them. I can move the eyes on my ears. That's super adorable. Thank you. The damn huge eyes. I have a really big tail. That's really impressive, actually. And this is coming from someone that knows, like, nothing about 3D modeling, because I only took, like, 1 class in college, and that shit was hard, mama. So thank you. That's super sweet. I do have chompers. I have completely sharp as fuck teeth. You guys know this. That's really, really cool. I'm giving that a retweet. Thank you.
Lily's thick, girthy tail.
Have you guys not seen my ref sheet? It's fucking large, mama. I can't show my fucking Twitter profile on while I'm live, but like, it's big. Are you actually that thick? Not as thick as the 3D model. No. I have a nice dumpy though. Do I have like a picture? Hold on. I'm decently thicky though. I would say that like I'm not super round in the middle, but I have a fat ass. Actually, if you guys want to see like how my tail works, my running animation shows it pretty well. The 3D adds like 50 pounds. Yes, it does. So, like, with my tail, I draw it either huge or I, like, do it moderately sized. If I need to animate it, I shrink it down a little bit. But, like, if and when Milfigoth happens, I might make the tail bigger. Like, longer, at least. It's decently girthy. Like, decently girthy. And that's kind of how, like, my ears work, too. That was pretty fun to animate, I will say that. I just noticed the eyes on the ears. Yeah, I have those. She run. Oh, yeah, she knew him. If the tails have eyes, I mean, the tail's second head. No, there's no brain in there. There's eyeballs. But thank you, Mitho. That's super sweet. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. The ref sheet has a tail hole on the skirt rather than underskirt. Which one is the current design? There is a tail hole in the skirt. For the animation, I made it under because I'm very new to animating clothing for obvious reasons. So, wait, why do you have eyes, Oliver? Because I'm Eldritch. It's based on the GQ's run, right? Yeah, it is. Which was actually really, really fun to work with because it's a pretty fast run. Like, you wouldn't think so, but the full run has like 16 frames, which sounds like a lot, but it's a pretty speedy one. You have to chop it in half because it's like 8 frames per leg. So like when the right leg is in the front, it's like 8, and when it's like when the left leg is in front, it's like 8. So technically speaking, the full loop is 16, but it's 8. An 8 frame run. But why though? Shouldn't you know about clothes when you can't just take them off? It's really different to animate a piece of clothing than to just draw it. Fabric has weight, and it also kind of like doesn't act like a solid object. So they're not that easy to animate, believe it or not. What do you prefer for physical drawing, mechanical pens or wood pencils? Oh, dude, I love mechanical pencils. I used to have like a mechanical pencil that had like red or green graphite in it, and I would do that first, and then I would do like a pass with normal.
Hi, 3 first time seeing a stream.
Hi.
Are you the same kinkimation that makes those comics that make me blush greater
The
than
very
W
same,
less
actually.
than?
Yep. Same artist, streamer, same person, believe it or not. Thank you for the super, that's super sweet. Yeah, that actually tends to surprise people. I'm very multifaceted. I'm just everywhere. The only problem is that, like, I don't really advertise the streams on Twitter much and stuff, because, like, Twitter buries anything that isn't, like, rage bait. I talk about it a little bit more on YouTube now, though. Like, I've been putting, character artwork there when I can, with the safer work, obviously. Isn't that's why video games struggle with real-time cloth physics for ages? Yeah, because clothing is different. Clothing and hair are different than solid objects. Yeah, some people know me from the artwork. Some people know me from the streams or the YouTube videos. Some people know me through both. Like, Amalthea got a lot of likes. I'll post more on her later because I have more safer work stuff that I can post. The problem is that YouTube doesn't let me share the spicy things for obvious reasons, so I have to keep it very curated. And I can't link y'all to the Patreon directly. I suppose I could put my link tree up. That might be doable. But then again, my Patreon doesn't let anybody in unless you, like, clear that you're 18. But still, I don't think it would be, like, a good idea to link back to, like, not safe for work artwork on YouTube. I think that would be a pretty quick way to catch a ban. But if you guys do want to find me on Patreon, it's patreon.com/kinkymation. Same username. And there is a lot of stuff in there, mama. I start, like, a new weekly comic every Monday, starting one. Posted the covers yesterday, starting it today. But you guys will see a little bit more of that comic, at least the covers, because the covers are safe for work. I saw your stuff on Reddit first, love to sell stuff. Oh, I mean, some people have actually found me through Reddit, but I have a Reddit account, but I never use it. Reddit is not nice to artists. I have one, I just don't use it.
Hi Lily, I'm not usually one to ask, but do you have another Yu-Gi-Oh vid planned or one for the Bean Vault? Because recently the most beloved creator in the community, Simu the Ginger Man, you watched and you're attempting to understand.
I heard. Right now I don't have anything planned, but I'm not opposed to making more Yu-Gi-Oh content later. Like, maybe I'll talk about the anime designs at some point. Yeah. Is Patreon trustworthy? I think I heard some things that make me question it. Patreon is incredibly trustworthy. I've been working with them for almost a decade. People repost your stuff there. People repost my stuff everywhere. My shit gets around the internet, believe it or not. So long as they know that it's me. You could always start using LinkedIn for daily life updates. No. I like posting stuff on community posts when I can, though, because YouTube, I think, has been done more for my artwork than Twitter ever has. Patreon is actually very trustworthy. I will go to bat for Patreon because I've been working with them for like a decade, and when I have had issues, they have been resolved very quickly. From what I can tell, they always credit you. Yeah, so long as they credit me, I don't care. Does Twitter still train AI on people's arts? You're gonna hate this answer, but every website does. Every single one. It's not just Twitter anymore. At some point, you're gonna have more followers on YouTube than Twitter. It's gonna happen eventually, yeah. Because here's the thing, growing a following on Twitter, I feel really bad for all the new artists. Growing a follower on Twitter right now is impossible. It will literally take you 2 months to gain 1,000 followers. And I'm a decently big account, mind you. I have like 300K something at this point. As a smaller content creator, no fucking way. Like, it's insane. At some point, since YouTube is growing steadily, YouTube will overtake my Twitter, yes. That bubble needs to pop. It's gonna, but it's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, Twitter does not work that very well. Like, gaining followers is impossible, and most of them are bots. I can tell you why I know most of them are bots. The same page I posted on my community notes for Amalthea, on YouTube, it got like 5K likes, but like 100 comments. 100 comments, okay? That never fucking happens. Ever to me. Because on Twitter, I post the same fucking page, it barely breaks 1K likes, and it gets 3 comments. Now, this might just be because I'm flagged adult on Twitter, and that means that I'm not easy to find, but at the same time, it's insane to me that an account my size, 350-something thousand followers, can't even break a 1K likes on a post. To be fair, it was safe for work, and my audience kind of expects tits, but at the same time, it's surprising. Twitter did a bot purge and lost like 2K followers. 4 days later, like plus 2K followers, all the bots were back. Oh, that happened to me too. I lost like what, like 10K followers more? The bigger the account, the more you lost. And then they all came back with a vengeance like 2 days later. I love it when people comment on my stuff because that's good feedback. It's because you don't rage bait to grab and grade bait because Elon doesn't care about your content. It's like, yeah, because like, my Twitter is a place for me to post my art and direct people to my Patreon so they can see more. So I'm not gonna fucking turn it into like a public discussion board. And YouTube posts do spread around. Yeah. So like, if people like my art, they see a community post and they're like, oh, Lily's making something, you know? I've learned to be weary of YouTube the amount of horror stories I've heard about their management doing with it. That's why I'm very cautious about the artwork that I do post. I make sure that it's completely safe for work, and I never link back to my Patreon. Is there an easy way for it to just sort through and search for your stuff on Patreon? I do make master posts for the comics every month, but those are for like the highest tier. I tend to tag things by fandom though. Like if you're in my Patreon, if you're like in like the €1 tier, for example, and you want to find old artwork from like Genshin Impact, all you have to do is look for Genshin Impact and all the Genshin Impact artwork will show up. It's not as easy to navigate as Tumblr used to be, sadly.
It took a few months to get 150 followers.
That's insane. That's insane. Like usually you can get 150 fairly quickly if you post consistently on Twitter. Not anymore. Growing online is just really hard these days. I've been posting on YouTube lately, but the only way you can really get anyone to see you is use YouTube Shorts. Shorts do drive engagement, but Shorts actually like Shorts are really funny because while they are really good at driving engagement, they don't really get you much. I am planning, however, to make a website so people can access my work, but it's mainly going to be for original stuff. Just so I can eventually release publicly the OG stuff that I've done. It's still very much a like concept. It has not been started yet, but I do want to make it at some point, probably within the next year or two. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's mainly for archiving everything. I'm definitely starting to the Patreon then. Is there also like a Patreon Discord? Yes, yeah. Fun fact, the only way into my fucking Discord server is through Patreon because I need to make sure that everybody who's in there is over the age of 18, so... But if you do join Patreon and you want the Discord link, check your email, people. Check, it's in your email. I send you a big welcome message with a link, but also check your email. Nobody checks it, and then I get like fucking 20 DMs of like, oh, where's the Discord link? It's in your email. It feels like I found you at the right at the edge of a new era of incubation with everything. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, there's a lot of change coming this year. From streaming more, to like growing the channel, doing more original content, and then baby, like my life is changing at like a fucking match 5 speed. Also, yeah, check your spam folders too. Yeah, everything is in the email. I'm 18 now, but I discovered the art before I was. I don't know how to feel about that. Well, it happens, but I'm not going to encourage that personally. Like, if you're under 18, don't go looking for my stuff. There will be time for it later, believe me. But if you are over 18, then it's fine. Like, I'm never going to encourage it because you should not be looking at that stuff before you're 18 years old. But if you are 18 and you want to, like, explore, it's fine. Yes, you should check your email. All right, okay. All right, thanks. I'm going to jet because I have a little bit I have to post for today. But I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. It was really fun to do 2 segments. I will see you tomorrow for the direct. Remember, 3 hours earlier, people, 4 p.m. my time, okay? Have a wonderful evening, everybody. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.